Okay, guys, this might be better. Let me check it out. I don't know what that was about. Let's see now. Let's see. Let's take a listen to it. Let me hear how it sounds. It sounds better, man. Orange Juice Jones. What's up, man? Hey, appreciate the cash app for the show, man. I'm trying to let me see. So it sounds good. I'm trying to damn listen to it on my end, and now on my phone piece is loading. I don't understand, man. It just like it must be one of them days, fellas, man. You know how it goes. Yeah, y'all know how it goes with things, and I do this same routine, man. Here we go. See, so I'm doing a mic check. You say it sounds good, Orange Juice, my man. Yeah, it do sound better. Yeah, sorry about that earlier, guys. I was in a different location in my building. So yeah, I was in a different location in my building, and what happened was I think some of the speakers were kind of like one of the speakers from the TV was kind of over the speaker over my mic, and for some reason that mic was picking it up, but not picking it up. These niggas damn near yelling behind me. Can y'all hear these people behind me, man? These fucking Arabs. So make sure y'all come in. You hit the like button. We're gonna get this thing popping tonight. We're gonna get this thing popping, man. So I'm gonna give people a couple minutes to come on in. But while we doing that, what up, D? What's up, D? We're gonna chop up some grown man game tonight, man. I just want to say, man, I had a great time with you guys this year. Merry Xmas, bro. You to you and yours, man. Appreciate that. Trying to make sure my Wi-Fi connects. So yeah, 2022 is around the corner, guys. How do you guys feel around this time of the year and everything that transpired as black men, man? How do you guys how do you guys feel, man? While people coming in, y'all can put it in the chat. What's up, Hannibal? What's up, bro? Just another day, man. Yeah, I feel you, Juice, because that's how I feel, man. But sometimes, but you know, for me, um, sometime around the holidays, it do get to me a little bit. And I was telling Pimp God, just because I have five sons, man, and I think about them and just it's really about them. You know what I mean? And it's really about them for me. And outside of that, um, outside of that, it's like shit. It's just another day for me as well. I don't understand my internet. I see all these simps running around here. Man, the simp game is heavy, guys. I mean, these motherfucking simps is like they created a fucking army brigade of simps. Goddamn army brigade of simping, man. So yeah, I'm gonna let people come on in. Give you guys a few more minutes. But I want to first send a shout out to my man Jared for the cash app, and my man Timothy Davison, man. Let me see for the cash app today, and Orange Juice Jones coming through, man. Y'all came through, man. I appreciate that, man. And Jared, appreciate the cash app. Timothy Davidson said, just got paid. Johnny Kemp voice, live stream. You got it, bro. Orange Juice Jones said for the show. And you got it, bro, man. You got it, man. You guys, I appreciate it. And the support that you give this channel the whole year. And one of the things like I was going to get into tonight is that it's going to be fly, man. I'm really working on some real cool shit, man. I'm going to get everything done, guys. I just been tired as fuck. Man, I still got clients, man, that come from all over to get their hair done. This is the time of the year. I'm multitasking like a motherfucker, but just to get into this, just, some of the things I was thinking about before we get into the real topic. It's kind of on the topic, but these are the times though, man. Sometimes, man, um, you understand what the service of a woman will be in your life when you are a builder. These are the times when she's supposed to be. Hold on, what the hell is this? Why did it go to spam message? I'm sorry, guys. Um, it's some weird. Y'all get them spam. You check the spam emails, and you be like, "What the fuck?" Be random. But anyway, like you realize the importance of why she's supposed to be in her feminine, because these are times she's supposed to be comforting to you and soothing to you, and bringing that sense of comfort where y'all can chop it up and just reflect on your life. You know what I'm saying? And the things that you're gonna get ready to do. Things just slow down. And okay. Also, Merry Christmas. My bad. I'm still sitting here doing business as I'm talking, checking up. I had clients today, and I took kind of a little mental break. I was just tired, man. And we're gonna just keep it a buck. This is therapy night tonight. This therapy night for black men. Those that want this stream, those that supported the stream tonight. But these fucking errors behind me. I know y'all say y'all can't hear them, but they just getting louder and louder. It's like they do that shit on purpose for no fucking reason. Normally when I come through here, they really ain't that loud. They kind of calm in their little corner. Now, for some reason, and I got my headphones on, the motherfuckers damn near yelling the top of their lungs, at least to me. But um, anyway, I ain't gonna let that stop the show. But how y'all doing tonight, man? How you guys doing? You know, we're gonna get into it tonight. Orange Juice Jones says simping ain't easy, man. But tonight I wanted to kind of talk about, the purpose and just really understanding as black men, understand the importance of yourself. And a lot of things as men we weren't really taught. A lot of us were raised in single parent households, primarily by your mama. And uh, appreciate the Cash App, Dennis Reeves. Appreciate that support, guys. I appreciate it. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate it. But a lot of us were raised by our, our mamas, and we didn't really understand the importance of even sacrificing um, for a just cause, especially as when it pertains to masculinity. We were taught to sacrifice our masculinity to serve her. These are things that we all know. These are things that we didn't heard a million times. But I want you guys to really think about it on tonight, because the whole idea of Christmas in and of itself and the holidays was the celebration of Christ and the coming of the Christ figure. But the thing about it is the birth of Christ, the new year, the start of the new year, and new beginnings. But as black men, we have to start new beginnings for ourselves. And I want you guys to understand the new beginnings and what I'm saying, what the importance is really starting it for you. And when I mean self, I mean really we're going to start practicing a selfishness that has unlike anything you may have ever been like in your life. It's time for you brothers to really start to almost, you're going to have to refrain from what is natural to you. And I'm not saying alter yourself to become this, I guess, asshole, but I guess some people will call you that. I mean, whatever they call you. But the bottom line is you guys need to be focusing on yourselves. And it's going to take a certain mentality and a mindset to understand that. Oh, what's up, man? Golden Child's in the building. Happy belated to you too, bro. Happy belated to you, fam. But we're gonna have to understand that this coming time, black man, you're gonna be one selfish bastard. If you wanna get to where you need to be, um, like I said, being selfish is being selfish to your emotional aspect, being kind to yourself, doing things that will push you out of your element a little bit, but things that you desire to do for you, take a trip for you, get into a routine for you. A lot of black men don't have a routine for themselves. That's number one. Let's start with that. We don't have routines for ourselves. Like even if you can go to the beach or just going to see the sunset, going to see the sunrise, um, just doing something as a routine once a month, going here, doing this, or whatever that may be, guys. Y'all get the point. We can go on and on, whatever that may be. But the thing is, you guys have to start developing a routine of self and only for you. Take it or fucking leave it. Anybody that comes in your circle. This is what you do for you, and nothing is gonna break that. People gonna come into your life to tell you, man, you don't have to take this trip. I got this coming up. Can't you break it this time? No, I'm not. And if you do that, or you do decide to break any something that's consistent to you as the God man, let it be for you. I want you guys to start practicing doing things for yourselves. Appreciate the super chat, Golden Child. Said, Doc, appreciate you, fam. I want you brothers to really think about what I'm saying tonight, man. And yeah, you, exactly. You have Mel, salute. Salute, Mel. And I want you brothers to really this message was on my heart, man. And sometime, and let me tell you something too, guys. When I set a goal for the channels, because These are things that I be thinking about amongst myself, and I take my walks. And I just said, hey man, if you guys really want it, man, like remember what I put a while back. Let your money, where's that? Let your money be the judge of your intent. Remember that quote? I did. I still got it here. And so I don't listen, guys. I did 2 heads today and almost pulled in $1,000 with just a couple heads of clients that I did. Was chemicals, but you know, the support I get on this channel is I'm very thankful for that, guys. And this is why I want to support you brothers. And that's why I say I'm being a little selfish next year because I want you brothers to start being selfish for yourselves. And I'm going to deliver some beautiful things to. I was telling one of my subs and good friend and client, he listens to my so he might be listening now. But I was telling him about what I plan to do next year. He was like, "Man, that shit was gonna be mainstream, man." Remember I told you I know how to do it, man. See, this has always been my life, but I've sacrificed clients for you guys. I've sacrificed a lot of that. A lot of these feminist broads stop coming to me because of just the shit I've been talking about, and that's not easy to just give up. You see what I'm saying? And I want you guys to be able to benefit. I don't understand this damn thing. No, I did. I was carrying my phone, guys, and I think I accidentally logged into some game. Ooh, on Facebook. I think it came up. I don't know. My phone like hit some shit. And I'm getting like alerts. Facebook. I'm like, what is this? So I want you brothers to really just take in Black Label Couture. That's what's up. Y'all see my thumbnail with my brother on there with the clothing line. Why is I don't understand this thing. I don't know what the hell I did. Hold on, guys. Hold on. A mystery manor, hidden adventure. I don't even, bullshit. What is that? And it's taking forever for me to get removed from it. Some app, website, game, shit. I don't know. Hope it doesn't fuck up my account. But anyway, it don't matter. Who gives a fuck? But anyway, I want you brothers to really start taking account for things that you like and things that you want to do in your life, man, and start developing that routine and consistency to develop yourselves as men. Me and Pimp God gonna do a special. We was gonna do it tonight, actually. We was gonna do it tonight, but I think that might be just too much for y'all. We going ham, man. Me and Pimp God may do it on Sunday, man. Shout out to you, Timothy Davidson, for the Cash App, man. Appreciate it. I see you in the building, so I had to shout you out again. This don't taking forever. Anyway, you said sometimes people will distance themselves from people who are unbreakable. Yep. You said tonight. I don't know if you're talking to me, but anyway, yeah, me and Pimp God was going to do a show. We was going to do it together, man. But he working on some stuff right now, and let's do it Sunday, man. Yeah, we're gonna do it Sunday, but that shit gonna be fire, man. You know what the title gonna be? This might have been too much on Christmas Eve, guys. I don't know. Some of that simp chip in, some of y'all wouldn't have been able to handle this title, man. I don't know, fellas. I don't know. Some of y'all would have been able to handle this topic, man. So we said, let's chill out. Let's do it on Sunday after y'all go through the bullshit. But the title for the show, what me and Pimp God going to do, God, was going to be dating is even dealing with black women a mental illness at this point. Is it a mental illness? Oh, that's gonna rub a lot of people the wrong fucking way, man. Now I ain't saying all sisters are fucked up, but I'm gonna say this. We have to evaluate just what we seeing, man. It's too much of a mess. All these celebrity motherfuckers that we seen, Aisha Curry. I mean, just all of this dumb shit happening, man. Listen, the new black men, which is us, the people that's on this channel, it's time for us to get out of so the real Coach Carroll. Oh yeah, RP to him, man. Uh, David Carroll, man. I didn't really hear any of his content, but I heard some stuff. But it seemed like he was pretty, sound like a real solid old school player that was spitting some game, man. So yeah, rest in peace to that brother, man. And see, as black men, man, we go through so much, man. And even that brother, man, just going through talking to black people, and sometimes we get so fucking stressed out trying to deliver messages to our own. And I don't want to die that way, fellas. I don't want to go out in the sense that this is why I'm doing this show tonight. I don't want us to go out in the sense that where we stressed and trying to make sense of this dumb shit. Um, you said David Carroll used to say that. I just saw your message. Orange Juice Joe. He used to say that. Oh damn. Yeah, I'm just catching some of y'all conversations. But anyway, oh, you said, oh damn, I didn't know David Carroll was stuff like that. I had to check some of it out then because I didn't know. Appreciate that. But yeah, me and Pimp God gonna go in on it, man, because I was just thinking about just how as black men we keep repeating the same shit, man, and I'm still here. I am. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm still going hard. No ass, no, I ain't masturbate or nothing, man. And it's crazy, man. It just raises your testosterone levels, man, and had mad fucking energy, man, and and more clarity too. I have more clarity, man, and you actually become a magnet. But here's the thing: once you start developing, and these are some of the things that some black men gonna have to practice too. You have to abstain from some sexual activity, man, because that depletes your masculinity in a lot of ways, fellas. Because you're not getting nothing in return when you sleep with these bras, so you only releasing, and that's actually keep most men, even in this space, man, it's what we call manosphere space. I guess I'm not part of it, but um, it keeps a lot of men really kind of soft, man, and docile a little bit because everything's supposed to be done uh with intent. You understand? And so now I don't even think twice about it. If a bitch ain't really gonna acquiesce to any my program and be underneath me, it's like I my dick won't even get hard. I remember Pimp God was telling me about what Master Yamaki Morris was talking about. Your penis sometime won't even get hard if the chick is not even feminine, man. Like it won't even want to enter her. Some deep shit, man. Your dick is saying no. How many brothers can speak to that? When your dick saying no, you still trying to fuck because she got a fat ass. Sometimes it's that's what it is, man. Your subconscious is telling you was that this ain't the right shit to be entering, man. And you wasting your energy depositing something just to bust a nut. This is why I'm telling you, brothers, man, you're gonna have to get on a new mode, man. It's a lot of shit going on too for y'all to have clarity. And this is why I'm saying with this show tonight. Listen, guys, and I see you, D. You said monk mode, yeah. But listen, guys, we as black men, um we are the superheroes of society. We see it in flashes when it comes to athletes and entertainers. But as individual black men, I support all of you brothers. We are superheroes to society. And we are on the verge of a collapse of society. And black men, y'all gonna need more clarity and focus more than ever, man. And I think I'm going through this shit to even share this with you brothers. I don't even think twice about getting no ass now because now it's been so long, and I've been longer, but I've been longer with just the thought of. I mean, back then it was just trying not to do the wrong thing and sin. I was on that kind of shit. But now I'm doing it for me. This is part of why I'm doing this broadcast tonight. I said, as black men, the importance of being doing things for self, um, and having a certain selfishness now. So now my abstinence is not because I don't love beautiful women or even trying to get no ass. It's just more like that bitch have to be able to acquiesce to my program. And if she's not doing that, she gets nothing. She gets no entertainment. She gets not. I keep it fucking moving. You see what I'm saying? You said I need one more dick suck freezing guy. Yeah, man. And yeah, man. It's like I get it, man, but we is just as bad in the mental illness as a lot of our women, man. Because we were raised and bred to be servants, dick servants to them too, breeders. So we have to start breeding that mentality out of us, man. I get it, man. And I don't know, and I do know. I ain't gonna say it's because I've been with so many bras, but I'm gonna say that even then, my subconscious used to speak to me about just giving yourself over to some bitches that's not even worthy, man. And I didn't know that at the time, but I felt it. It's like the weirdest thing. I felt it. Um, but I want you guys to start operating. And I ain't even telling you not to get no ass. I'm just saying we coming into some tough times, guys. The economy is basically done. They pushing these vacation shots. They pushing it heavy now, and the focus is still us, the people of Israel. Um, yeah, that's true. That's true, Mel. You said that's not egotistical. That's just true for 2%. Man, it is true because we coming into some rough times and we're gonna need some clarity and we're gonna need to be prepared for all kinds of shit. And we need to be using and channeling that energy to get ready to kick ass, whatever front spiritually, even some physical it's gonna come. So just trying to get some ratchet crate. Here's the thing, I've been seeing stories of Dr. Shout out to Dr. Tierson Johnson. He shared a video uh, with this lady talking about how these guys getting robbed and these simps going meeting up with broads and getting robbed. You know what I mean? So I've been saying that, and I'm one of the few I know been saying I because a lot of these guys still be on, man, y'all young, you could get some pussy. And I was telling Pimp God this about a year and a half ago. I was like, man, that shit ain't the truth though, man. 'Cause we are in the age of Aquarius. I know young dudes gonna do some young shit and try to get some ass. I get it. I was once that too. But at the same time, in the age of Aquarius, we're in the age of knowing. How do I know? Because a lot of young brothers call me and Pimp God and for consultations, and these young brothers are seeking fucking knowledge more than we ever had. That we shit that I didn't even know when I was 25. So the mentality is changing. So what we have to be telling these brothers now is where to channel this energy, because a lot of these bitches, and I said this a long time ago, and I said they're gonna be setting brothers up. It ain't the same no more, fellas. These young chicks on some different shit. And how many fucking videos we gotta see? Countless videos of these young sisters setting with their simp hound dog dudes somewhere around, setting brothers up, man. And I know personally that they're doing that without getting into no details. I know personally they using these bras, and these bras want to do it, robbing niggas. I mean, how many stories? Like every day I hear that shit now. And you dudes still want to get your dick wet? I mean, come on, man. It used to be a time where the crazy pussy was the best. But these bitches, it's not even worth it anymore, man. These bitches on some whole other mental illness type shit. Come on, fellas. We got to start practicing that. And I'm not saying this to even be on some hard shit tonight, but you got to start doing things for yourself. That's part of the discipline. That's part of that. You got to have discipline of self in your dick, man. God damn. Yeah. Yep. It's collapsing, man. Remember I did a video? That was my most viral video, man. It went like almost 30,000 views. It was something crazy, man. And I did that shit over a year and a half ago. And I was talking about black women done, man. Um, they done because the whole thing is collapsing, man. And you got to start becoming in godhood, small G, that we got to have discipline over our sexual urges, man. I really fucking mean that right now. That's what's gonna get a lot of you brothers killed. And I said that. I know I was one of the few that said that early on. I said, man, dude, getting pussy ain't the deal right now, man. You gonna get set up and all kinds of shit will start happening to you, fellas. And I'm saying, oh, appreciate the super chat, Golden Shot. You said, salute, dog. I'm going to close my laundry, man. I'm going to catch the back. Okay. Keep cooking. Salute. Appreciate you, Golden Child, man. That's my man. And salute that brother, man. I mean, I'm proud of that dude, man. Never met him, but I'm proud of this dude, man. And I like to see brothers doing this, man. And part of the things that you're gonna have to start doing, fellas, when you start channeling your discipline, there's a bunch of thoughts doing a little party in the room in here. They keep walking by. Fat booties, though. I ain't even gonna fake on y'all, fellas. They doing some type of event, and they got a couple fat asses walking by. But again, I'm looking at her. I see the ass. But what am I getting, guys? What am I going to get as a superior man? What? I gotta entertain this bitch to get some pussy. I'm gonna have to entertain her. I'm gonna have to take her out on a date. I'm gonna have to. I don't have to do shit, but I'm just telling y'all that's in her mentality. For me to get that pussy there, for him to get this pussy, he gotta. No, no, I'm not. So, guys, going into this new year, you gotta stop being selfish, man. The importance of self. This is why I'm saying you don't keep spreading yourself to unwanted, uh, unwanted that toxic femininity that don't want to receive you, man. This is why you're gonna have to start searching for your purpose and getting in order in alignment right now, guys. This is not the time, man. A lot of these bras going, they got the vacation shot. You inserting yourself in that. See, brothers don't want to talk about that too much because that's now it's forcing them to saying, damn, they really have some discipline over that, over self. See, women don't have no discipline over self. This is why they all over the fucking place. But you dudes are out here running through these bras like because you don't have any control either. So you're gonna get what's coming to you too. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be the first to say this again. A lot of you dudes hear this content, but you guys are gonna get what's coming to you too. If you keep playing, I'm just gonna smash and roll. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I'm telling you, because the intent isn't there. And the universe is gonna make you pay. And it could be through her karma. You may be around to intercept. Shout out to Black Ram, catch and release method, but he better be careful with that too, because he could, you know what I mean? We could get set up, man. You guys got to start exercising more discipline, man, and start working with your brothers on projects. Start turning that energy around. He said you're gonna get what you want, exactly what you want when the country collapses. You're right, Dave. But I want you brothers to really start digging deep within yourselves. And this new year coming, and around these what we call holidays, just start looking at yourselves, man. Just go take a walk outside. Might be cold in some places, but you know, sometimes it's good to take that fresh, cool air in, and it helps you have a little bit more clarity. You know what I mean? It just clears you out. But I want to see more discipline from black men. That's what I want to see, man. I want to see more selfishness with black men when it comes to us as brothers. We gotta see that, man. And I've already chalked it up. Most brothers is just fucking simps in this space we call manosphere. And I was gonna do a title, since I'm not part of it. I was gonna say manosphere equals simping to me. Tell me that wouldn't be a disruptor. Me going in on that shit for real, for real. I already did the high value man equals simp. I can go and say the manosphere equals simping. Yeah, they don't want me to start talking about that shit, because it's really a lot of these dudes doing shit for attention, man. That to me is fucking simping. 'Cause what's the intent? What's the outcome? A lot of these dudes got platforms, but they ain't really doing shit with them, man. They may be making money for themselves, but they're not doing anything with them. So I declared to you guys that I'm gonna show y'all how to do it in 2022. I just been so fucking busy these last few months. My fucking head is spinning, guys. But y'all gonna see a blast on this channel. We're gonna have, and on my other channel, the E Lounge Show. I'm bringing that back. So those that just not subscribed to that channel, you better do it. I haven't dropped the video on there yet, but I mean some more. I have videos, but um, it's gonna be fire, man. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. I'm gonna show all these niggas in this space how to do it for real. I'm gonna show y'all how to ball. I'm gonna show y'all what the top 2% of man looks like. We'll put it in the chat. I'm gonna put this in the chat. I'm gonna put the Yeah, I got a whole host of stuff, man. What's up? What's up, fellas? You said like that coach EO Simp. Who is EO Simp? I don't know who that is. Who you talking about? Yeah, man. But the thing is, guys, oh shit. The thing is, man, getting into a constant routine with self and start to look at and start understanding yourself better is really the goal here. Because otherwise, you're going to continue to be getting entertained. You know, this is all we look for as black men, to be entertained. And we have to stop that foolishness, man. Because really, that's all abroad does for you, is entertain you. I'm putting it in the chat. The E Lounge show. I want you guys to go subscribe to it. But we as men, you know, and start looking at things that will even support you. You said when you go against your higher self, you suffer, and that's the point, Timothy. That is absolute truth, because when you go against your higher self, you will suffer and you will pay the price for certain things. Now, with the right questions, you'll, and this is something me and Pimp guy was talking about earlier this morning. We were saying how the right question is actually the answer, because it's in you. You just need to hear it. This is why you ask certain things. This is why black men need to be in a perpetual state of needing to know yourself, and being super assertive about that. Yeah, a lot of these dudes are boule. You said Devin Franklin did that. I don't know who Devin Franklin is. Yeah, but a lot of these dudes, y'all notice a lot of these guys in this space go against their own words. One minute, these bras is this. Next minute, this is how you get chicks. It's not about how you get chicks, man. You getting them to do what? Start moving with a sense of assertiveness to oneself. Who's the video game makers? Who we shouting out that's doing that? People that's involved in all these things? What are we doing? We looking at a whole fucking society eroding, and black men are sitting around still trying to figure out how to get some goddamn pussy. Are you fucking kidding me? These weak ass niggas, man. That's why, again, if you're not a member or join this channel, y'all gonna miss out on a lot of great shit next year, man. A lot of you guys gonna be short, because if y'all ain't thinking on the top 2% level and trying to understand how this shit is done, that's why it's harder for me to do some of these talk shows. Which is why, because I don't like just rambling. I want to have a good dialogue with brothers to get some things done. I want to get things done with black men. I don't like really talking about it. If I'm going to do something, I want to show y'all. Like my brother Neely Fuller said, I can show you better than I can tell you. I'm that dude. Now I get on here and talk with y'all for a little while, but I can show you better than I can tell you. Yeah, man, black men only think about pussy, man, because we were bred to do that. But we're gonna have to break that. A lot of brothers are breaking that gynocracy and leaving. And I love that show with Dr. Tirsan Johnson, BGS, and Green Gorilla, and my man Keep It 100, and Dr. Ron O'Neill. That was a great show, man. They had a panel, and I was listening to that. Yeah, that's it, man. She's nothing but a carrot on a stick, man. Listen, guys, y'all gonna have to express more discipline, man, with yourselves, man. And with that discipline, develop habits, develop, like I said, develop a routine of self, so you can start knowing the importance of yourself. Start learning new things about yourselves. You're gonna have to do this year, man, because they are making a full push to get all this shit. Look at what's happening in New York City. Remember I told y'all, I told my ex-girlfriend 2.5 years ago, one of my earlier shows, I told y'all that I said New York is done. Remember I did that show? Those that's been following me for a while, I said New York is finished. Oh, Devin Franklin dude. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's who it is. Yeah, man. That dude Devin Franklin dude is done. What a fucking mess. But I don't know, man. I want to hear from you guys. But yeah, a lot of brothers are checking out, man. The brothers that matter, the brothers that's pushing forward, our intellects, that's the ones that's pushing forward and checking out. Like me been fucking a long time, man. And we at the bottom. We love getting pussy though, don't we? I got clients right now that be like, man, you should be getting, you should fuck her. You should fuck. They see certain people I'll be around. You should fuck her. You ain't fuck her yet. That's what they be on. This is what brothers be on, man. And these same dudes, their women come to me get their hair done and be laughing at the idea of supporting their man. And I don't never tell them dudes that, but I'm looking like these niggas is trying to tell me I should be fucking these certain bitches that they see me with. But then their own wife or girlfriend laugh at the notion of supporting them. Go tell me that's just some fun. It's too shameful to even tell brothers that I know when they come to me after their wife get their hair done, their wife be laughing at supporting their asses. But the brothers coming to me like, yeah, see my wife, she don't even respect you, bro. I ain't never tell them that, but I be looking like these dudes are so fucking stupid. Just cause they get their dick wet. This is embarrassing, man. This is why I see both sides of it, man. It's in fucking embarrassing, man. You say, yep, it couldn't match your dark side. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm gonna open up the lines. Y'all have any questions or stuff y'all want to just kind of chop it up about real quick? I'm gonna try to get a few of y'all in tonight. I wanted to chop it up with the family, and if not, we just keep it going. But I want brothers to really know dick discipline. You're right. You said it's a Cuaba El Rey. Yeah, what's up, bro? How you been, man? Yeah, man. I'm done, man. Like, yeah, shit. I'm around bitches all the time, so I'm saying to y'all, I ain't, it ain't nothing, man. I mean, I don't even play the game anymore. Even Pimp God had to tell me, like, damn, bro, you be going ham. Pimp God had to tell me. And he go hard in the paint. Anytime Pimp God like, damn, bro, you like Pimp God told me that. You know I'm done. This my brother, man. My cousin, I'm looking at my cousin wrote something on Facebook. My cousin, she said, I'm never booed up on holiday Eve. Goes to the freezer for ice cream. This would do. She said she never booed up on, but she be having to boo all during the year. This is my own cousin. Did y'all hear about that? That chick look weird, man. That Ari Fletcher chick, that's a funny looking broad, man. Her face, why she look like that? I don't see nothing attractive about her. But anyway, Did y'all see the story about the chick that was found killed in Bridgeport? Bridgeport woman found dead in an apartment after meeting an older white man on Bumble. Did y'all see that story? Black chick. Y'all gonna see more of this shit going on, man. Y'all gonna see more of this shit popping off, man. See, these simping ass niggas is coming in here. What the fuck, man? Hold on, I got my man. What is Hannibal? What's up, bro?
What up? You hear me?
What's up, fam? Yeah, I can hear you good.
What up? What up? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna start it off as always, and then other people will come in later. But good to hear from you.
Absolutely, man. Good.
How's everything?
Everything's good, man. How you doing over there? You in LA, right? I mean, California.
Uh, Yeah, I'm in California.
Yeah, yeah. How's
Yeah,
everything, bro?
it's a little cool out here. It's been raining for like 2 days, but it's cool out here though. It's
That's
all
what's up,
good.
man. So what's good, man? What's on your mind, bro?
Oh man, shit, a lot. We about to come into this new year.
I know, right?
You know, um, Not to be technical, but you know how people are. The people who like to philosophize every goddamn thing and, want to say, well, technically March is the new year. Yeah, I get it, spring,
Right,
whatever. I get it, but bruh, we going off the business calendar.
right.
Oh
I know
shit.
that.
I'm
That's
just
just the
saying, it's
bottom
like,
line. Until we
right,
change that, until we
you
change it,
know,
and that's my whole point. But go ahead.
yeah, and that's my thing. Black men. I'm not even for say black men, but I'm talking to us, but it's just humans. We get so caught up in history and philosophy. Like, to be honest with you, it really don't mean nothing if you can't buy a pair of drawers to put on your ass. You feel me?
Yep.
So we ain't got time for all of that weird shit to worry
Right.
about who the real this and who not the fam. I do get it, but that's not what's important, and that's why we still at the bottom. And you right, we love having sex. That's the only thing we do, and we
Yep.
still at the bottom.
That's it.
And
That's the bane
that's
of a lot of our existence, man. A lot of brothers,
yeah,
man.
and it's sad though. But this is I was talking to a person. I was like, it's messed up when other groups of women only look at us like that, even though it may be true, but not all. All of us not like that. And at the same time, they just as messed up. Just like thinking about that about us.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
they just as fucked up as us. You know,
Yeah. And here's the
and
thing. Here's the thing.
yeah,
I don't know if you know this story, but one time, man, and I started noticing this shit early on. One time when I used to take brothers with me when I used to go teach classes and show brothers the ropes, man, like young barbers that want to be in the hair game. And I'm trying to teach them. I'm just teaching them the game, a business game. So I would get invited to teach classes all around the East Coast. And I took this one brother with me, and he was helping me carry my bags in. And but I remember all these bitches, man. It was about 50 bitches, man. Like he wasn't used to that shit. But I'm teaching these chicks, showing them game, showing them how to do this, showing them how to do. But at the end of the class, I had to go and speak to one of the administrators, just business talk. I was stepped out for a second at the end of it all, and his job was to watch the bags, watch all my equipment and shit like that. And so when I just peeked out, he's walking around trying to be cool for some broads. I'm like, dude, where's my stuff at? Oh, it's in the other room. I'm like, nigga, they was still. He don't even know bitches, man. They was steal my shit, man. I think somebody did steal some of my scissors of that day too. By the way, I had a whole set. I think one of them was missing. And
yeah,
but he don't even understand the dark side of bitches, man. Cause they will lure him away and be stealing my shit.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
why I'm
it's
saying, right? You see what I'm
mhm.
saying?
Yeah,
But go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
I'm
Go
just
ahead,
saying, our
finish.
brothers only think about, we only think about ass. He got distracted over ass instead of getting the game. You see my
Yeah.
point? And that's what
Well,
I'm saying. We got to get out of that, bro. But go ahead, bro.
yeah, I was about to say it's this culture, man. It's like, see, we talk about black women because number one, just keep it a bug. That's the most physical thing on this planet. That's what we know, you know. But this culture just got women messed up to the point. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. This culture got women messed up to the point where if we get in relationships with them and it don't go right, and we decide that we want to take a step back, they always try to make it seem like it's the man fault. You too weak, you timid, yada yada yada. Not knowing
Right.
this culture has made it easy for women to just be any kind of way towards you, and at the end, she doesn't have to face no consequences. Even though she do, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what
so
you're saying. Yeah,
yeah, I don't
that's
want.
true.
The thing is, people stop listening to these YouTubers because what I'm starting to notice is these dudes is saying that you was soft for timid, so that's why she did it. Y'all don't. I don't think dudes really go out and just observe. You can be the most toughest, most stern, well disciplined man in America right now. That woman don't give a fuck and she gonna disrespect you right off top. Right
Yep.
off top. So all it is, you not talking, you ain't saying shit. It's the culture. It's what society has afforded these women. So I
Yep.
just want people to know, man, listen, I know a lot of dudes got it together. They go out here and try to be, Mr. Right and whatever, and they still gotta deal with some bullshit. It
Yeah.
ain't you, man. It's this culture. So, it's all about what you want to accept and not accept. But um, people like to walk around and act dumb, like, well, why men taking a break from women and yada yada. I'm not saying go MGTOW or muck mode, cause I'm not with all of that, and but I don't knock it. But stop acting dumb like you don't see what's going on.
Right.
Stop thinking that these men are soft. They not. Majority of these dudes is not soft. Now, are they simped out? Yes. But it's coming out of the mouths of simps saying, well, damn, one girl broke your heart or whatever. Now you just want to fall back and focus on yourself. Well, if that's what that man wants to do, let him do that.
Yeah.
If this man then dated over 5 black women and all of them was failures, and he don't want to deal with her no more, with black women no more, man, that's that man decision, man.
Right.
Miss me with all that pro black, the black woman and oh man, I ain't trying to hear all that shit, man. Let these men do what they do.
Yep. You're
You know what
right,
I'm saying?
bro.
Rest in peace to David Carroll, man. But
Yeah.
God,
Rest in peace to
I'm
that
telling
brother,
you,
man.
it's annoying though. Because like you said, we over here trying to give the message to, and we gave him the message to a brick wall at the end of the day.
Yep.
These dudes don't freaking get it, man. And I had a talk with this person. I said, I'd rather be honest with myself and have a relationship where we both honest than be in a relationship and it's a sham. It's nothing but a lie. We both live in a lie. And that's like everybody we know in our family too, on TV, the celebrities and everything. I can't live like that. Like on some
I
real,
agree,
I
man.
can't live like that, bruh. We come on, man. We past 25. We're not 30s and 40s, man. If y'all still want to, live a lie, then you go live the lie. I get, and I'm gonna say this, man. Black men got to start accepting this. You made that mistake with laying in that bed with that woman, but stop using your child as the reason why you still got to deal with her ass.
Yeah,
I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm tired of hearing that punk ass shit,
I
nigga.
agree, bro.
Either you a punk ass nigga, or you need to find a way to get up out of that. Because people
Yeah,
got to start standing on what they are in life.
yeah,
All this, hiding behind shit. You want to come up with an excuse on why this, man. Nah, stand on it. I can respect you more if you stand on it. Like if you a simp, stand on it. I ain't mad at you. I just don't rock with that stuff. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
I'm like, well, don't come to me with your um the simp behavior and your simp philosophy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
But stand on it. I'm good with that. But if I'm not mistaken, I think you said, continuously dealing with black women is that a mental illness. Did you say that earlier?
I said, well, no, I was saying, man, Pimp God was saying we have to look at is dealing with black women a mental illness, and we're gonna
That
break down. And that doesn't
mm-hmm.
apply to all sisters, cause I got some great
Mm-mm.
sisters that work with me. You know what I mean? That support me, and so they know who they are. But I'm saying, as a whole, we gotta evaluate our women, man, at a different level as a whole. And it's like shit, man, because just by the very nature of a lot of the things that we have been to collectively as a unit, but now they definitely understand that they are a subgroup. And I'm already in my head looking at a lot of black women as like, you have Asian group, you have Latino group, you have Arabs. I look at black women as a separate group. I literally do. That's just me, but they're just separate from, they're not black people. They call themselves black women, but they are not a part of the group. They're not trying to be a part of the group. And how I know, they have the receipts to prove it. They've been supported. They still getting supported for the fuckery. And so right at this point, they are mentally gone. So if you deal with them, man, you better be very careful of what you getting, man, because they don't really look at you the same as you look at them. And I'm just saying, brothers need to understand that.
uh, I mean, that's tough, but it's the
That is
truth.
tough.
Like this is what I'm saying. It's so much information to back up what we saying, and people think that we coming from a place of anger or we hurt, bruh. We're telling you now. Once we tell you, you go out there, experience it. Now, if you like to get abused, okay, I understand it, but don't try to downplay black men experiences. Like I already
Yeah,
told myself that I've been checked out. I don't even. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. Black
it
men,
is, man.
we have the ability to build our own legacy, but I'm not holding on to this black card politically.
Nah.
I was never really involved. They didn't want me involved. They want my body there, but they don't want me to say anything. So I don't care.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like just salute to the women that's actually holding it down for their men. Because a woman is right now all the
I think.
opportunities that she has.
Yeah.
Okay,
Damn,
what I was about to
you
say is,
you borging out.
I'm
It was
Borg,
going in
right?
and out. Yeah, you was borging a little bit. Yeah,
Man,
but it's better now. It
all right,
sounds better now.
all right, all right. So what I was about to say, like, if a man, because I get it, they are beautiful. You know, The shape is beautiful, all of that. But if you want to deal with her, yo, she has to serve you all day, every day. And it's not her saying that she's less than a woman and she's less than you or whatever on the
No.
slave position. But the thing is, she is all, how can I say this? She can't be nothing if she ain't got you. So she wants to, be raggedy and ratchet, then, she needs to go somewhere else with that. She don't need to be bringing that in your life. But if she wants to elevate herself and be better than what she is now, then she has to serve you.
Yep.
And
I
and
agree.
and and I'm not even talking about cooking and cleaning.
No.
Get that. Listen, I'm tired of hearing that shit. That shit easy,
I
whatever. That's
agree.
nothing.
I agree.
The bitch can manipulate you with that shit. Let's
Yep.
see her come home with that $1,800 check and give you a G up out of that, and don't
Mm-hmm.
say shit. Now we talking.
There we go. You
Now we
got it, bro.
talking. And she do this on a consistent basis. Say here, pay the bills, yada yada yada. Oh, you need this because about to start something. Here, take that.
There you go.
Like on some
She,
real, man.
yep. Shit, that's what's up, man. That's real talk, though. That's real spit. They call spittle.
Yeah, it's real spittle, but man, y'all be good out there, man, and don't let this drive you crazy, man. Cause I'm telling you, black men, it's not you. It's this culture, it's society. Trust me. You
Yep.
can't keep on failing at life like that, man. I don't think it's like it's really that possible where you get with a black woman that failed, then another black woman that failed, and then it's all on you. Like something's going on. Especially
Yeah.
when you sharpening your sword and now you catching on to things, like you becoming a better man. So that's what I'm saying. Don't feel bad. It's this culture. And
Yep.
so I'm out, man. Let somebody else
Appreciate it,
come on.
man. Oh man, nah. I enjoy chopping it up with you, bro. But I appreciate you calling in as usual, getting this thing popping. All right,
Yep.
man. But you be safe
Yep.
out there. All right.
All right, man.
All right, fam. Peace. That's my man Hannibal spitting game, man. He be spitting that fire, man. Shout out to him, man. I appreciate him calling in, man. And I support that brother, man. I want us to really have a greater understanding of ourselves and really understand that you got to start seeing yourself more than how the society sees you. See, even for us as black men, we carry a lot of that mental illness too, man. Because listen, I was gonna do a show title, man. Um, appreciate the Cash App, Carlton. Appreciate it, man. Speaking of, if you guys enjoying this content tonight on Christmas Eve, you guys can hit the Cash App. I appreciate it. Or y'all can do the PayPal. It's going across your screen. And also hit the like button and and share it, possible. And also join the channel for the new 2022. I'm going to make an announcement in a few days on that for new content because I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about, man. One video, I don't even want to tell y'all the title of that one either because a lot of these brothers in these spaces, man, they doing everything for bitches, man, and clout. And I don't do it for that. And that's why you guys, the 30 of you guys listening, because this channel is something different, man. I want you guys to have a real perspective on what it is to be a man, what it is to be a god, small G. But you walk in it. You got to start serving yourself so you can then in turn know how to be served. Microphone fucking drop to the black men. A lot of you don't even know how to serve yourselves, which is why you would take whatever the fuck she gives you. Some used badge, a night out. Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, hey, go subscribe to my man Hannibal's channel, 2022. She says coming. There's the link in the chat. That's my brother, man. We're gonna do some stuff in the future, man. I guarantee you that. If the creator willing, like they say, if he's willing, we are. And brothers that's doing stuff, we definitely gonna be doing things together. He starts getting drunk, man. They walking out all behind me and shit. That's what I'm saying. That's all they do is fucking party. So that was a microphone drop, man. If you brothers don't start learning how to serve your fucking self and serve your fucking purpose, how you know how a woman's supposed to even serve you? God damn, man. That's cold, right? That's some cold reflection, man. That's why I say I can't even just be just jumping in no random pussy anymore because I understand what it takes to serve. See, I serve myself. And I ain't talking about masturbation. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about how to enjoy me, how to take care of me, how to bring myself pleasure without uh, sex, sexual content involved. A lot of you brothers don't know how to fucking do that. This is why you're not superior. It takes a certain level of mentality to understand this kind of game, which is why bitches have to make a real constitutional decision, corporate decision to fuck with a real superior man. Because you go against everything that society says you are. And you're a black man and you operate like that. See, I don't have those issues of bitches. Y'all never hear me hear bitches gaming me. I just nipped them in the bud off the break. This is what it is. This is how it's just my energy. And I'm not mean. I'm very assertive into what I am. I mean, being a black man like myself, self-made millionaire, and done it without support, heterosexual in an industry that's dominated by women and gays. I mean, come on, man. I mean, I do got some game for your ass now. I seen a lot of shit, man. But my primary basis is woman must serve the purpose. She must serve. But you got to first learn how to serve yourself as black men. You have to learn how to fucking do that. Or in turn, you don't even know what you don't even deserve to be in a relationship with no woman. And if you do get one, you better be careful right now. Because if she's going to find a purpose for you, just like white society has done to black people all these time, if all these years, if we don't find a purpose for ourselves as one, they're gonna write the rules, create shit, and we have to bow down to them. We can't kneel at football games for our own people. We so fucking scared like some bitches. But I'm saying as black men, you better start learning how to serve you and stop bullshit. And I really fucking mean that. Stop worrying about just pussy all the goddamn time. I don't even think about this shit no more, man. Like I said, watching the porn, I don't even think about the shit. Like it's not even something I think about. It's just everything now is becoming fully developed now. You getting all the way off the plantation. You coming out of that breeder. You're coming out of that buck, mendingo, slave mind. All that shit is a part of us too. We talk about the black women were breeders. They brought over here to breed and to bring more slaves. But black men, we still had a mentality of just going to just have sexual intercourse with them, breaking their back, banging their backs out. What a slave mentality to have with that too. You going to serve this damaged wound? Get the fuck out of here, y'all niggas. Just to say, ah. Y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. Just to say, damn, girl. And when I used to feel like that, I used to be disgusted. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, bitch, this bitch is unworthy of my nut. See, I was already thinking like a god. That's me. Maybe y'all not on that level. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to. I love y'all. You know, I love my subs, but maybe y'all not really thinking on that level, man. Cause I used to feel that. I didn't know it, but I used to feel like this bitch ain't even worthy of this shit, man. That's coming out of me. This bitch is no, fuck that. She gonna look at you like any other trick. This is why she don't respect you. Cause you handling yourself in a tricking way. I've been through it too, man. Fuck that. The lines are still open. If anybody want to call in, the lines are still open. The lines are still open. You can still call in. Oh, appreciate the Larry. Larry, what's up, bro? Appreciate the cash app, bro. Appreciate that, man. And I think I shouted out Dennis Reeves. If I didn't, shouting him out now for the cash app. Appreciate that support. You said drop the Patreon in the chat. I don't have a Patreon account yet. I was thinking about doing one, but if I'm gonna do that, I would just have to be y'all paying monthly, like to that degree. I'd rather just do it on YouTube, guys. I may do a Patreon later. That might be next year. Oh, you talking about Hannibal? Yeah, because uh, right now I got too many fucking things going on. But it's about to be fire, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the channel too. Hey, Dave, Timothy, you got a good point. Maybe the people who don't get it aren't supposed to. And actually, you got a great fucking point because that is actually true. And this is why, Timothy, I'm saying to you guys as members, that's why I'm changing my whole channel up next year. Um, I'm changing all that shit, and we're gonna. It's only gonna be for a few. It's I only want the kind of stuff I'm gonna be talking about next year and doing next year and showing you guys. That's only gonna be for the few, man, and that's only for my members channel. Only for people here, they only gonna do. I'm only gonna do my shows, and that's really about it. I'm not doing anything. All the extra shit is gonna be on my members only channels, and I got some cool shit in store, man. That's why I say, black men, creativity is draining. But when you out here and you taking the time, you creating products, you're building products, you servicing clients, you're meeting with people. You gotta get this done. You gotta edit this. You gotta do. It's a lot of goddamn work doing research to do this. Gotta go meet these people to explain to them why this gotta get done. Man, I'm running like a motherfucker, man. The books, got some new audio books that I'm gonna be releasing next year. So I want you guys to start collecting this information, man, because we don't know how long all of us gonna be here. So I've totally dedicated myself, and that's showing y'all know. And y'all see the bitches that be around me. They work for me. All the model, y'all seen them. Bitches want to take me out. So I'm saying this is what I'm saying to you guys. You said I've been down the last couple of weeks, bouncing back on my paper real strong. Yeah, listen, black men, listen to me, listen to me good. I want you black men to start really channeling yourself to the realm and dimension how you see yourself and start living in that. The paper, the money is there. You already have it, man. I spent 300 on myself last night on some stuff I needed to get. And I got so much other shit that I'm getting next year. A surprise for you guys, like a month. It's gonna be a hell of a surprise though. And I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, but I'm putting some paper aside to take care of some big shit. But I went and spent the 300 and something change on something for me, some personal items for me. And I'm like, man, and I get like that. I'm on life path forward, but sometimes I get like that. Like, man, I shouldn't have spent that money for shit. I don't really need it. But I wanted to do it for me. This is a great example. I wanted to do it for me. But that wasn't really a whole lot of money. But it was like, I like to. I want to do things, and especially use. I'm funny. I spend big money on certain things that I want, but sometimes on shit that I know I don't need. But I still did it for me. I did it. But as black men, you shouldn't feel guilty. You need to act in that because today I've doubled that in a couple clients, or almost tripled that in a couple clients today. I didn't know what they were getting done. They didn't tell me till the last minute, but they paid me. They paid me good money to do what I did today. And so I tripled that cost of what I spent in one fucking day. See, you see how that works? Came right back more. So I want you brothers to start living in that way too, man. I want you to start to keep yourself groomed. I want you to start to doing things for you. Start learning how to serve you. Things that you expect a woman to do, you start doing it for yourself. And start keeping that. And you said you said you are kind of buzzing. What you mean you are kind of buzzing? What is the sound you talking about? Well, I can't hear it. Can y'all hear me just fine? Let's see. Can y'all hear me okay? Y'all hear me okay? Okay, cool. All right. Okay. I don't understand. It's one of them nights, y'all. It's like shit. Maybe it's the weird energy around here right now. They trying to. And I was down there with some Asians. That's when I first was trying to do it. It was all fucked up. The sound with some Asian people looking at me all crazy. I come up here, some Arabs and some Ethiopians looking crazy. So it's like I hate to say that. I really, but I'm just keeping it a buck, man. It's like everything matters, man, and we got to make sure our energy's right. You want the right vibration around you, man. This speaks into what I'm saying. We want the right vibration around us going into this new time, fellas. But the new time is this is your year, black men. I'm pulling for you guys to be your best selves, man. I really am. I'm pulling for you guys to start serving yourselves. I'm pulling for you guys to start looking into yourselves and start developing new skills. I'm pulling for you black men to do this. I'm pulling for you black men to have dick discipline. This is why a lot of these brothers in this fucking space watch channels that have nothing but bitches on there talking. I can only listen to these bras for so long, man. But I'm sitting there when I'm listening, I'm evaluating them, and it's like it's only but so much, nothing more to them, man. It's nothing more. We didn't cashed out of that. I'm done. I'm spiritually spent. I ain't got no more energy for that kind of shit, man. None, none, none. I have none. The lines are open, guys. If y'all had any comments or questions, if not, it's cool. We could keep chopping it up for a little bit longer. But I want black men to really start to 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 really self-reflect on how important you see yourself. We want everybody to see us as important, but how do you see yourselves? Do you love yourself how you say you want the woman to love and care about you? Do you do the same for you? Can you be an example to her how you treat your damn self? How you respect your damn self? Can you be that? We're not going into another year of you black dudes being fucking bitches. I ain't doing it. Not on this fucking channel. It ain't happening. Y'all can kiss my ass. This is top 2% game over here. And I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. So, like I said, if you guys ain't members, it's gonna be a whole new experience, man. You guys better become members of the channel, or you're gonna miss on a lot of good shit next year, man. I got some major league shit mapped out. And since I don't have family like that, I gotta finish editing that video from the show. Still haven't finished that. It's like tedious doing that shit, man. See, I had to learn how to do that. I was scared of computer shit. I couldn't do none of this shit that I'm doing now. I didn't deal with that. Man, I was a hairstylist, man. And like you said, fucking with bitches, partying. Not really partying, but I would always be chill with a few bitches. But I would just go out, little shit. But I didn't do deal with computer. I had paid people to do shit for me like this. But now I had to learn how to fucking do it. I had to learn myself and my temperament and how to get things done. I had to go into the lab of myself. You guys, how many of you guys spend time in the lab of self? Oh, that's another microphone fucking drop. How many of you guys spend time in the lab of self? How many of you black men spend time in the LAB of self? Y'all ain't hearing me though. Y'all ain't hearing me. What have you learned new about yourself this year? What you capable of? What? And some of you dudes sound just like bitches when bitches go on girls trips getting fucked and you dudes going to these places fucking. I mean, it's no difference to me, man. I'm sorry. I get it. I get it as far as you want some femininity, but it's the same. Female nature is the same. And these bras look at you as a fucking trick. You niggas don't get it. But who am I? I think a lot of brothers want to be entertained in these spaces. A lot of brothers want to um, still be on some clown shit. But anyway, we got somebody coming up. Hey, what's going on, fam? Who's calling in?
Oh, what's going on, bro? I just been listening to the show and I wanted to give you a shout out.
Okay, where you from?
I'm from Detroit, bro. And I've been listening
Oh,
for a long time, and bro, it's like everything that you're saying is on point, and more to the point, like I don't know, if you just take that time out for self-reflection, you're gonna see just a lot of stuff. And I urge people to just, go to Amazon. That money that you would put into like some shoes or like, going out for drinks, check out some books, you know,
mm,
like I'll just drop one guy. Just look up Gerald Massey, Geraldmassey. Just pull any one of his books and just start there, and then you'll just take a weekend off, pour you up a drink, and just really just think about what's going on. Like history is a great starting point,
right. You
and
can put it in the
once.
chat if you can.
Oh yeah, yeah, I will most definitely. Um, because one thing that I've noticed is
Okay,
women
go ahead.
they'll just kind of, every civilization has kind of fallen, and because of that, it's because there was a woman at the side of the king that was giving information to slaves.
You said what now? You kind of went out for a second. You said what? Damn. Hope we didn't get abducted.
um,
Hope we didn't get abducted. Yo, my man, if you come back in the stream, man. You kind of dropped off. Um, Yo, my man, if you come back in the stream. Yeah, man. I don't know what happened to my fam. Shout out to James for the cash app, man. I see you, James. A lot of my day ones is here. Um, but yeah, man. Here's the thing, fellas. He was making a good point, man. And as he was talking, I was just sitting here looking at some of the comments. I see, and my man, Freezing the Game said, I learned that you got to put your head down for at least 2 to 5 years to get anything done. Remember, I said that, man. Um, remember, I said that, guys, about really just disciplining yourself as black men and becoming the university of self, man. And sometimes in universities, man, you have to you can go to a 2 year program, and you can get your associates, and you can go right to get your graduates. Another 4 years, really, basically. But oh, shout out to Black Pill. I haven't seen him in a while. Timothy said, "Keep flowing, Doc." 90 in the fast lane. Yeah, I'm open to business consults. So you said business consultants. I don't know what you mean as far as what. I don't know if you meant consultations or, but I want you brothers to really. I want to really honestly say most of what's happening to us is that we don't have the discipline and the consistency with ourselves that we need. We go in and out of consciousness of self awareness. We go in and out because as black men, we are also conditioned to be of service to everyone else too. And appreciate it, Mike Geechee, man, my man. Appreciate it. The Cash App, bro. You said a lot of crackling in the mic. I don't know why. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Now, is that better, guys? Is that better, guys? Nah, I hear the crackling still. Damn. How the fuck did this just happen like that? All right, so okay, so let's see how that sounds right now. This is like one of my newer mics too. That's what's crazy. I don't know. I don't know if it's the actual mic or something. I don't know what the fuck. So I hope that sounds better. I don't know what the fuck. I might go back to my old joint. This keep happening. You said message deleted. Yeah. Okay, so you said I'm good at the moment. Yeah, man. I don't know what's happening, man. It's just one of them days, guys. I don't know. It's like it seemed like it's just trying to stop the message. And I got a bunch of simps running by me laughing like some old queens. And these dudes that's in this room with these bras, some of these Ethiopian bras, they actually attractive. They live in my building. They actually attractive chicks. Nice little situations. But I'm looking at the dudes they around. These dudes are effeminate as fuck. But that's what they're choosing. They don't want men. They want dudes to entertain them. This is why I'm saying just getting pussy ain't enough, man. Y'all got to get out of that, man. I've already declared it. So y'all can just be, like I said, I ain't telling nobody to go monk mode. But what I am saying, a lot of that is holding you the fuck back, for real, for real. Y'all don't want to talk about it like the broads. You know, we acting like bitches too, to a degree. We don't want to talk about the brothers keeping their dick disciplined. No, we don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about bitches not keeping their legs closed. But I ain't telling y'all dudes, yeah, I'm for more than one woman. That's not what I'm saying. Those that know me, I'm saying you guys got to start being very precise on who the fuck you dealing with. Make better decisions what bitches you bringing in and that you giving your energy to. Don't be doing that shit for free. I ain't talking about just money. I'm talking about her effort. Shit, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, for real, man. Listen, my fucking knee been bothering me lately. I've been playing ball, but my knee been bothering me, right? But I was just laying in today, and I was telling, I talked to Pim God. I was like, man, so these are the times where your woman's supposed to be settling down and making sure she's nourishing you, helping you physically get better. Where you supposed to be helping her spiritually heal. As a woman, she's supposed to be helping you really physically heal. So everything I've done, do percent, do matter. My plan. Okay, so you want a you want me to do a consultation. Okay. Yeah, I do one, man. Just hit my hit glovesoftshow at mail.com and we can start it, man. You know, I love helping you brothers with that. I got a few brothers coming in. Some of my subscribers flying in to see me to talk some business, man. So that's kind of fly. I got that coming up. But I'm here to help you brothers, man. I want you brothers to be see my shit is about brothers being top 2% of men. 'Cause that's what I am. Okay, so I'm one of the few dudes you hear on this in this space that never worked for nobody. And I got young dudes now that's starting off the same way. So I want to give them as much as this game and resources that I have, but you guys got to be willing to, you got to pay for that. But it's worth it because if you're building your businesses and your empire, you need to start off properly. I didn't have that. One of my late mentors, I started spending money for him to help me and have access to resources, which is how I was able to get my own product line, which is how I was able to get my own tools because of him. But I was putting up the money, man. You got to spend money, man. These people work so hard and have these kind of connections, man. That's what you want. But yeah, glovesoffshow@mail.com. Let me put it in the chat. Okay. Um. Oh man, appreciate the PayPal. Is that PayPal? Um. Toby, man, appreciate the PayPal. Um, guys. But yeah, you said them sex depro deprogramming withdrawals ain't for the weak hearted. No, it ain't, man. Cheeks is being thrown at. Yeah, you do, man. See, a lot of brothers don't want to talk about this kind of shit, man, because um, one hell of a guy. Yeah, that's how it is. Finally, welcome, man. But a lot of you guys don't want to talk about dick discipline. Let's really talk about that shit. These niggas full of shit on in these spaces, man, because they're doing a lot of shit with for the intentions of getting pussy, like those fresh and fruity dudes. I already knew them niggas was simps. Look how the chicks talk to them. Them chicks and them ratchet ass bras. I mean, they ain't doing nothing fly. See, all them 10 bras they be having on that show. You know what I be doing with them fellas? Y'all already know. Y'all be seeing photo shoots. Them bitches will be wearing my shit. Them bitches will be getting made over. Y'all already know. That's why I'm moving the Black Label Couture home office fashion house to Miami. Did y'all even know that? There's that dude. That dude is in the chat room. Oh, he's obsessed with my black nail polish. That dude. He trolling. He's obsessed with that shit, man. That's all he talks about. So I got the black nail polish on. Now what? Y'all don't have to delete his comment. Now what? What does that mean? What does it mean, that dude? I got it on. Now what? Now what? Because I want to.
Hello, 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 hello. All right, so I don't know what happened, y'all. It like froze or some shit. Let me try it again. Fuck it. All right, well, I don't know what happened. I'm about to take it off the mic. Can y'all hear me just fine now? All right, well, I don't know what happened. I'm about to take it off the mic. Can y'all hear me just fine now? Yeah, I just took it off the mic, so. All right, well, I don't know what happened. I'm about to take it off the mic. Can y'all hear me just fine now? All right, here we go. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Just one of them days. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Same mic I use normally. I mean, it's kind of a new mic, but I used it last time. It was crystal clear. New mic. But I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's just weird, man. Maybe that dude energy is fucking with my so anyway. But look, I want y'all to see that dude the guy was talking to. He think what he says matters to me. And he was talking to the wrong nigga on this platform. See, I don't do shit for no bitches. So I do stuff for me. And this is why I tell you brothers to do it. You see what I'm saying? And so all the brothers that I help, I pour into, I don't tell none of these dudes, nobody around me would question any masculinity around me. I don't have those issues. Now I ain't painting my toes. I was trying to get your mama to do it. Trying to get your mama to do it. I was waiting for her to do it. You just got to keep the troubleshooting. Yeah, it's kind of crazy freezing. Hey, I didn't know you was a musician. What do you do? Uh, freezing the game. What do you do, man? Musician. What instrument do you play? So anyway, yeah, I ain't gonna let this dude disturb the flow. But it's always that dude, not him, but it's always niggas like him that that are raised by their mamas and they do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he said maybe I'm old, but I never understood why you yeah, it's crazy. But my thing is no brothers, I ain't had nobody beefs with me in this space. Have any of y'all noticed that? I don't have anybody that beef with me or can go back and forth with me because he said, no, I did for a minute. I don't know what he talking about. But you gotta understand, man, that shit don't bother me, man. Guys, I just want y'all to understand, being a hairstylist, heterosexual hairstylist in this industry for 31 years of my life, you think some dude, he talking about nail polish. I done been through a lot of shit with people trying to question things, especially with women. See, mainly women do shit like that. Only dudes that's around me know it ain't no shit going down. Like even uh the homosexual community know, they respect the shit that I do, but they don't doubt anything that I do. You see what I'm saying? So only women have done that. Where you got this, you do hair, So that sounds like a woman. See, and he's a good example of why men are a lot of these males are broken males, man, because they think like women. And he's a good example. That's why I said don't delete his comment. He's a good example of the the male that thinks like a woman. Like I said, I have 1,000,000 and some minutes watched. Shout out to you brothers for supporting the channel. I have over 1,000,000 and some minutes watched of my content, but we got one guy that comes on here and asks me about black nail polish. And I'm gonna tell you why I did it. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna even tell you why I did it. You said I'm mainly a vocalist, bro. You said rap singer type flow, YouTube. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check you out, Freezing the Game. I got it. You said that's your YouTube channel? Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. You said that nigga extra moist. Yeah, man. But look, I did it because I don't know if any of you guys watch the Japan animation cartoons, but my clothing line was inspired by that. And a lot of them wear so I'm about to give them some game. A lot of them wear the black nail polish, and that's actually it was a draw to me because it put me in that space of what I'm doing, the artsy side of me, my creativity side of me. It put me in that space, which is why I did it. It was for me to be in a space of creativity, which is why if you're not in touch with your inner anima, you think like most broads, like most masculine broads in this society. Because he sounds like a woman. So why you got that on? She's just trying to be masculine. So he's pointing out what ain't masculine, but he ain't listening to nothing else that we talking about. Nothing. You see, so I'm just using him as an example of why most black men are in the position they're in. So I want you brothers, y'all don't have to do no nail polish. I don't even, I don't promote that for you guys to do. Do what's best for you, man. Yeah, you in the anime. You know what I'm talking about, right, then, Hannibal? You know how they wear the black nail polish? But that's something that I did for me in the creative space that I was in, designing my clothing line. Because a lot of my clothing line is inspired by the Japanimation cartoons. That's why I did it. So I'm not explaining shit to you, but I'm talking to brothers that want to express that inner anima side without being overboard. A lot of you brothers already know, especially the creatives that's in the space, already know exactly what I'm talking about. And you said, oh, 90 in the fast lane. He said that dude is an example of living in the or a wrong world. Yeah, man. Yeah. What's up, bro? What'd you say, Soul Shader? What's up, Soul Shader? You in the building? What's up, bro? To be himself and do what makes us happy. Yeah, we not allowed to, man. Yeah, man. I get a lot of inspiration from the anime, man. Yeah, it has been in the goth artistry community. Yeah, man. That's and I wasn't even inspired by the goth community. I didn't even think about it. I just did it because I wanted to fucking do it. You see what I'm saying? So that's why as black men, you do what the fuck you want to do, but you do it for you. So that was a good example, man, of you doing shit for yourself. You don't wait for nobody to tell you shit. You just do for you. I want you guys to start embracing that. That was this whole title of this show. You see what I'm saying? That's a good point that Show Shada made and Hannibal. Yeah, he too busy trying to be cool, man. He trying to. Most of these dudes like that, they be trying to impress broads. I don't do no nail polish. I don't. What part is that? You tell me what part is it. I think he trolling at this point. What's masculine, bro? He's not in tap with anything. And look at his icon. He has a selfie. Oh, bro, I don't know. But you said I don't know, bro. I don't know what women do, brother. You have a selfie, like you have the mirror, the camera hold up mirror. You ain't got no professional taking your picture. You say you try to call in. What happened? Hold on, let me try it again. Let me tell you how to call in again. Let's try it again, man. That dude trolling. I'm gonna put it back in, freezing the game, man. Cool, not into fashion. Well, you're not into fashion. All right, you're not into nothing. You just into trolling. See, trolls don't get me off. Some dudes get off. Like my man, Angry Man, to be cursing this nigga out. See, I don't really care, yo, because it's like I already know where that's coming from. It's just to distract the message like a bitch do. So it's like after a while, I'm like over it. It's like, all right, dude, because I do nothing bothers me or phase. This is like minute, you know. Shit, I'm in the fashion world completely now. You think I ain't heterosexual male? Shit. You niggas, you don't get it, that dude, but just a waste of time. All right, I'm over it, that dude. So anyway, yep, yeah, yeah. You're right, Timmy. It's that bad energy around. Yeah, man. It's like weird. Didn't I tell y'all? It started with my mic tonight, which is crazy. Just weird shit. Then it's that dude. But I'm telling you, I'm using this as an example for you brothers, man, because this tonight shows you that this message wasn't supposed to get out to you guys because I wanted you guys to start understanding yourselves better, man. That's the whole premise. You do shit for you. You don't do it for Dr. Scott. You don't do none of that shit. You do it for you. And I want you guys to start exploring whom you are. You see what I'm saying? I want you guys to start doing that for yourself. Well, you could be one of the biggest fans, man, but you asking, I can't tell because you're supposed to know that. If you want our biggest fan, you would know about uh why, and PG, his nails longer than mine. He do something completely different that I wouldn't do, but I don't judge him. I don't question his manhood. I don't. Because I see how he moves. That's just something he wanted to fucking do. I don't question that at all. You know what I mean? Now I wouldn't do. He got the bling bling on his damn. See, I wouldn't do that, but that's him. You see what I'm saying? But I don't question him. That's my whole point. He said, he said, Freezer the Game said, it always cracks me up when dudes say I'm not into fashion. He's like, bruh, just say you can't dress or lack a closet or eye for it. That's some real shit, man. I don't have venom for you, though. Do y'all think I had venom for this dude? I haven't. Did I just curse this dude out? Right, dude hung up on nail polish. That's my point. This is where we are as black men, man. And he's still asking. So at this point, he may have to get blocked. Somebody might have to boot him out because I want this message to be for black men. I told you I'm over it, so might have to boot him out. Because once I said I'm done with it, I'm done with it. I gave you a little 5 minutes. Somebody had to boot this dude out. You try to get him about the paint. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Hannibal. You got him about it. Yeah, man. I gave him his little 5 minutes. I addressed him, but then I'm like, now I need this message to continue on for brothers, man, that contributed to the channel that want to hear this positive message. Timothy Davison, Orange Juice Jones, the others that contributed tonight. I don't want to waste it for some weird motherfucker. I can't do it. And it's disrespectful to the panel. I gave him 5 minutes. I addressed it, and let's move on. So yeah, you said it's interesting how so many of us claim not to be in the fashion, politics, or anything with significant energy or power. Deep shit. Hey, Larry, that's some deep shit, man. Larry says, interesting how so many of us claim not to be in the fashion, politics, or anything with significant energy or power. Wow. That was a mic drop right there. And we brag about this shit, don't we, Larry? Don't we brag about it? Yeah, go charge your phone, man. I don't understand why the shit ain't work. Yeah, we brag about that dumb shit too, fella. I want my black men to be here again. Let's keep the focus, y'all. That's the shit we on. That's the shit a lot of brothers are on though, on that kind of weird shit. That's why I appreciate my sons, man. Y'all my dudes, man. I even get excited. I told Pimp God, I get excited talking to y'all though, man. Like because I learn from you guys too, man. Y'all excite me. The things that y'all are pursuing, the things that you guys working on, like Hannibal, Larry, my other Orange Juice Jones on the street, handling this shit. Timothy Davison, Dave. I'm just trying to think of the people top of my head. I get excited hearing from you guys, man, and seeing y'all do fly shit. Golden Child, um, MJ Dub, Leo, all of you guys, man, that I talk to on a regular. That's a prime example, though, guys. That it started with the energy, man. It's just the energy, man. That you guys. I want to see black men unite on one front, and we. This is one of the reasons why I used to really love the group Wu Tang. It wasn't just because of the music. I was interested in the music because I was intrigued by the how they took the Asian fighting culture and like that samurai culture, and they made it into um, like a sound and a culture. I was intrigued by that as a young man, and I was intrigued that all of those guys had their own personality. I didn't understand certain things growing up back in the 90s like that and what it was. I mean, but I was intrigued to see black men all brought something different and was able to do things on one front. I thought that shit was fly as fuck, which is what gravitated me to them, which is what gravitated me to create my E logo like their flag. It was inspired by their flag. I just thought that was some fly shit, man. Do you understand what I'm saying to a degree? Do you understand like the mentality and mindset that I had just looking at like 10, 12 black men doing fly shit, all had their own different styles and methods, but they're all able to unite and do some fly shit together. This motherfucker's getting drunk, man. I told y'all. So I just want you brothers to. You said, yeah, he was killing the vibe, Doc. Yeah, he was, man. I'm sorry about that, man. I didn't want to give him too much time, but I just wanted to get that. That dude just sounded depressed. Um, but yeah, man, we really have to start loving ourselves, man. Start loving yourselves, man. Start serving yourselves, man. Outside of the sex, these bitches moved out here now. Now they right behind me. God damn, they was in the other room. Shit, they won't stop tonight, guys. Black men, they won't stop. They had a room by themselves. Now they come out here. Hey, yeah, bitch. She look whack. She been ran through. These bitches look crazy, man. So yeah, man. So I want you guys to really dig deep and enjoy y'all holiday. But we got to get to business, man. And if you guys enjoy my content, man, I want you guys to become members, man. Y'all gonna have a treat for you next year. Um, I'm just giving it shit. I only got like a week left, and we going right into this thing, kicking ass. Oh, freezing again. I gotta give you a wrench, man. Yeah, man. You said I've always appreciated how you preserve through your lives, and I don't know how you do it besides intense focus and purpose. Yeah, man. Yeah, the energy vampires geek today, y'all. Y'all gotta see this shit happening, man. Y'all wouldn't even believe. I got these motherfuckers. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but they like right behind me, man. They was in the room quiet to themselves. They had a whole fucking space. Now they out here. Deep shit, man. It's just they on one tonight, man. Oh, these bras whack. You say you can hear the succubus in her parade. Ah, you ain't lying, man. They just, oh my god. Oh man. You got the simp taking pictures. I know you can probably hear me, but I don't give a fuck. The simp. He's telling the ready cheese. Oh my god, man. These niggas. I thought all the programs would be ready for Christmas in the morning. But I guess that ain't happening. But anyway, guys, so they eat their children. He said, have y'all noticed now that the bots are starting to pop up in people chat rooms? Yeah, man, I'm noticing these bots starting to pop up in chat rooms, man. I noticed that too. I'm glad you're getting up out of here, Hannibal. And their mascots. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, a couple people called in, man. So I will just go into a little overtime. Y'all want me to go a little longer. Um, we said don't ever be the cheerleader, man. Oh my god, man. Y'all funny as shit. Hold on, let me put the headphones on. I see my man Leo. Let me see. What's up, fam? Can you hear me? I can't hear you, bro. Oh, shit.
All right, you can hear me now? Hello? You're I took I took the mute off. I can't hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, go ahead.
Nah, man, I'm just calling in because like I'm just in a good mood right now. I remember how you was the last show. I'm like, man, don't let these people throw you off, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't let it throw you off. It's Christmas Eve, yeah, or however brothers, feel personally, maybe they don't participate, you know what I mean? Or it's not their thing, but that still shouldn't stop you from having a good time and
Right,
just
right.
having good energy. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you want, Doc, tell them bitches in the back, shut the fuck up.
I know, right?
You heard? Huh?
There's a bunch of simps, the simp brigade with them. It's like, man. But I'm in the public room, but normally don't be nobody up here. But these slaves, man, they can't help it. I know you can hear these programs behind me, can't you?
Yeah. But I could hear you. Even with all the distractions, I could hear everything you were saying tonight pretty clear. So
Oh,
it's
okay,
all
that's
good.
good.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what's. Hey, man, hey, where you from, dog? Where you live at? You what
I'm
area?
so I'm in Cali right now, but I'm from the East Coast. I'm from the
Oh,
tri-state.
okay.
I was raised in North Jersey.
Oh, that's what's up, dog.
Yeah. So I'll tell you, I'm that dude. Remember, I told you a while back I was in training for the shaman thing. So
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I do
yeah, yeah,
remember. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
How
yeah. So I'm still
how's
getting
that?
it in. It's just, huh?
I said, how's that been?
It's been good, bro. It's a lot going on. Look, I'm a link up with you and PG eventually down the line. I'll be
Okay,
talking to
that's
you.
what's up, man.
I'm gonna talking y'all. We're gonna make something happen. So
That's what's up, man.
I'm
Yeah,
in good.
absolutely, bro.
Yeah, it was just Mickey, calm down. It was like I was telling you before. When you was talking about how you haven't had anything, any intercourse or anything like that for a while.
Yeah.
Mickey, calm down. So when I first came out, it was a little rough because I came out in 2020. But now, I finally found my zone. So of course it's not gonna be. It's kind of like today with the show. It's not every day gonna be perfect, but it's what you do dealing with it. It's how you react to it. That's how it's gonna make it. How it's gonna make the day keep going. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when the curveball get thrown, you can't get all flustered. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying, just generally speaking, especially
Oh
today.
no, I know what you're saying. No, no, no. I don't get flustered like that because I know where all that shit is coming from. So that
Yeah,
stuff don't bother me, man. I just want
yeah,
to make sure that you brothers understand what it is, man. This ain't shit. Shit I've been through. This ain't nothing.
yeah.
this, this is a drop in the bucket. This ain't nothing. So, but yeah,
Exactly.
but
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
I'm like, man, it's Christmas Eve. Brothers act like They can't like go shine, man. Go shine like the sun. Go do what you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Go kick it, go out late, go have a good time. You don't gotta be, like a fucking monk all day, all the time.
No,
You
I
can
agree.
still enjoy life. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like how brothers was, because that dude was throwing off the energy, man. He like infatuated how about your nails and shit.
Yeah,
You
he
know what I
is,
mean?
yo. He be making comments even in my post when I put my post up. I'm like, yo, who is this dude? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I commented that when he said he was a fan, that's when I knew it made sense because a fan ain't nothing but a fanatic. So they make whatever they have in their minds of you, of how you're supposed to be. Once you once you do something that they didn't think you would do, or something that he don't know you like that, just so he just assumed, oh, Dr. Scott is like this, that, and the third. And then so when he
Right.
seen that, for whatever reason, it just threw him completely off. And then that's when his head got in the spin. But like instead of just shaking that off and just like, all right, let me see what kind of game I could get from him. Because this dude running his
Right.
own business, he made a lot of money. He's doing this and that, been with beautiful girls, he got a lot of experience. He just keep talking about the same thing over and over
Yeah,
again.
it's just weird. It wasn't even interesting no more. It's like, all right,
That's what
nigga,
I'm saying.
you're not even a good troll. It's like, damn.
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, yo, bro, there ain't no one trying to hear that shit right now.
Yeah,
Like
but
you
man,
don't gotta do it.
I'm happy that you in that space, man. I want brothers to continue to be in this space, man. Just feel good about what's coming down the pike, man. And that's why I say I want you guys to really start cherishing yourselves, man, and enjoying yourselves, man. That's gonna be something new to the program when people see you like chilling, like you ain't on no thirsty shit. You just chilling and enjoying you. That's a whole nother dynamic for black men, yo.
It's kind of like you said, when you put in that work, it's really nothing like once you got that groove. Of course, there
Yep.
was other days, but you figure out, all right, this day didn't go this well. What went wrong that I could do to make sure that doesn't happen again? Um, One thing personally for me is the diet. I haven't I went I stopped eating meat since June.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah, and then I went pescatarian for a while, but then
Oh, that's
I
what's
went
up.
from that. Yeah, I went from that to just a few days ago. I'm going strictly plant based. So
Mm.
and trust me, I wouldn't have been that type where if you had talked to me in the past, I used to look at vegans as like weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Hold
Yeah,
on. So I understand. You sometimes you got to meet somebody where they're at on their consciousness, but
yeah,
sometimes the only way they learn is the hard way. You know what I mean? So
that's true.
me
Yep.
making it this far, continue investing in myself, continue listening to you, PG, and other people, but at the same time, everybody's path is different.
Yeah, it
You
is,
know
and
what
that's what makes it fly, man. That's my point.
I mean?
I love talking to you guys, man. And I get it, and I'm gonna keep it a book, man. I told PG this one time. I said, man, I've always got excited for black men when I see them doing fly shit. Even as a little boy, yo, I just get like, because I see me, I see myself, like, and I
Yeah,
want you guys to be expressive. I want you guys to be better. I want to be a part of that. You know what I mean? I really want to witness that before I leave this planet, man. And I want to be
it,
a
it,
part of that. Yep.
it's the same thing when you say all them stories. Now I haven't done exactly what you did, but yeah, I used to live in Miami, been in Fountain Blue, go to the clubs. I went to Live. I went to Club Arcade. I
Yeah.
was getting it in. You know what I mean? But it's not like a big thing because times have changed and you get older. Once you know better, you do better type shit. But in the moment, you know, I was just doing what I knew. Um, that comment, Dom Key 90 said that shit funny as hell. Too. So
Yeah. You see the shit?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like some
me
weird,
cracking up.
like on those movies and shit. Like, Dr. Scott, where the polish? Where's he at? Like he got. I mean, it's just some wild shit, man. People are
I know
weird, man.
he took a screenshot, probably zoomed in like, I don't understand. I don't understand why this brother got this on. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
like that
brother, let it
bomb.
go.
like all week he's like troubled by that shit.
I know. It's like it puzzles me.
Oh, God, but that shit make you laugh, man. It's all good.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
yeah,
I
man.
just told them, I was like, man, back in there, we just would have roasted you, man, because you acting like a corn, like you know how it is, real recognized, real type. So I ain't worried about that, man. If you're doing
Yeah,
you and your history speaks for itself, you know what I mean?
right, exactly, man. So I try
Yeah,
to listen, man. But I do definitely appreciate brothers like yourself, man, the support you show the channel, and I really do, man. And you
yeah,
guys, I'm just proud to just say that I'm in good company with brothers like you guys, man. So that's really where
yeah,
I'm coming from, man. Because a lot of
absolutely.
dudes still be trying to prove shit. I ain't gonna call no content creators out, but a lot of dudes still trying to prove shit. And I'm like, for what, man? They're just chasing their tail. I'm like, we gotta move forward, man. It's like, let's talk to each other about, hey man, like you said, you want to chop it up, do some business. I got another couple other brothers just coming to do some business. I'm like, that already helped out a couple other brothers. So it's like, shit, man, this is what it's about for me, man. Like I said, I barely like talking this much, to be honest with you, but I do it because I know it's need to be done and to help some brothers. But I'm like, shit, man, let's get it popping, man. I want to get it popping with you dudes.
That's how you had me your last show. And honestly, to see what you and PG like your clothing label, that shit looks fly. PG, all the stuff he
Okay.
be dropping is fly. So it's
Yeah,
like it don't mean you gotta do that, but just find your lane and continue just growing with the movement, and then you'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? People want to have everything mapped out. That's not how it works. You know how the universe works, man.
yeah, exactly. No, no, you got it.
Yeah, it's faith and trust. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah, we gonna make it happen, man. But I just want to call, say
I
what's up to all the
appreciate it,
fellas in there.
man. Yeah,
Yeah,
you be safe out there too, man. And
yeah, all day.
and just enjoy yourself, man. And we'll definitely
Yeah,
get up with each other, all right, bro?
all right, man.
All right, fam.
All right, one.
Peace. That's my man Leo Geechee. That's my man Leo Breed. That's my dude. I enjoy it, man. It's just all good humor. Sometimes you gotta have a troll here and there. But Cali representing, man. Shit. My Cali folks, man. I'm going into a little OT tonight. But yeah, brothers, we got to start doing better with our diets. I'm one of them too, guys. I said I'm gonna stop eating fried food because for some reason when I eat fried food now, it just fucks with my stomach, man. I'm like, damn. So I gotta cut that shit out. I guess so. Sometimes the universe, man, are just okay. You want these things, it'll be making you like, all right, because now your body ain't even responding. Your vibration and the chemistry is actually starting to it want to respond to how you vibrate. So you putting this fucked up food in your stomach, it's like it's not cooperating. Your vibration ain't cooperating with it. So that's something to think about too. I know MJ Dub know exactly what I'm talking about. Um, so your body gonna start responding if you vibrating different. They don't want it in there anymore. So yeah, let me see. We got somebody coming up next. Hey, this is my man. What's up, fam?
What's the word? Let me put these
Oh,
earphones in. How you feeling
you got
tonight?
the big boot on. I see the boot on.
Oh, you see one of them?
Oh
I thought it
yeah.
was too dark. Let me throw
Oh,
these
that's
joints
loud,
in.
man. You out there chilling, dog. I see you.
Yeah, man. Cali gonna represent. How you
Oh
feeling
yeah,
tonight?
Cali representing hard tonight, man. Y'all going ham. That's what's up.
You
What's
know we
good
got
with
to
you,
show
dog?
off. We real gaudy with it.
I see.
Let me get these earphones on deck so I can hear you clearly.
Go ahead.
We good?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to check in with you. I'm really glad you did this show at the end of the year, man. You've been cooking all year. I know you slowed down on the broadcast towards the end of the year, but you've been cooking all year. You didn't kept us sharp. You didn't kept us. You did focus on that serious star. You did
Yeah.
that sun behind the sun, and really what I wanted to chop up with you was about. I know you came on here talking about the focus of the dick discipline and everything, and that's
Yeah.
generally where we always going. But I really need you to press that that spiritual value. You know how we not just men. You know what I mean? How this year we got to understand what that Dred Scott Act was about. That 3/5 of the person. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like how you were talking about the slaves and the programming. Like you hit it right on the head. Like that's what a 3/5 person is. Like we trying to be fully recognized beings out here, sentient beings. That's what the
Right.
whole Moorish program was about. You know, I do so much research on that shit. But
Yeah.
I don't want to beat your ear off, man. Just want to say thank you and keep chopping up, keep typing up, because I'm gonna get all them books, everything you produce, you know. And just tapped in with PG about his kicks and everything. That Oud is going crazy.
Yeah.
But shit, man. You know, as far as the spiritual man, where are we heading with the spiritual man? Is there anything we need? Like I've been tapping in on the astrology lately. You
On the
know,
astrology game.
yeah, because you know you could feel the planets moving us. Like
Oh,
I
they
didn't put it in,
definitely are.
I didn't put it in the chat, but how your electronics was messing up. Like I'm a Virgo, I know that's all Mercury, that's all technology, and you know,
Yeah.
we always going in a retrograde. So I just love how patient you is with that shit. I'm like, damn, I do not have that patience. Like
I know, right?
I do not got it. Like
A lot
I
of
would have
people.
probably
A
go
lot
ahead.
of people say that, man, when they be around me, even females, they be like, "Yo, you got like certain patience." I have patience to a degree, but it's like I think because of some of, like you said, on the spiritual aspect, because I know where a lot of that's coming from, and I try to really discipline myself and to get things done and just understand at that moment what's happening. So that's what kind of allowed me to have more patience than I do. But before, man, I would be pissed off. Like, I'd be cursing motherfuckers out, man. I'm like, shit. But I'm just saying on the spiritual aspect, man, we really have to um really understand how the stars are aligning right now because it's really aligning for us. This is why I'm saying you have to start creating like on the spiritual aspect, like how the creator, man, you know, it's funny because me and PG was talking about this shit this morning, man. Them conversations be deep when me and him be talking, man, because how the universe is really aligning herself to serve us as black men. We are that Christ. We are that anointed beings and spiritual beings on this planet, but we have to start acting in it. We got to start being consistent as the creator, as the sun rises and the sun sets, and the moon reflects that. You understand that energy from the sun. So I'm saying we have to start understanding that the consistency of the spirit man in us going to have to be on fleek now. It's going to have to
Mm,
practice. It's going to have to practice mundane things to discipline itself. Its fleshly self. It's going to have to
mm,
start doing that, and especially as black men, you're going to have to start piercing your flesh of things, which is what the Christ example was through the nails, through the flesh. We're gonna have to start disciplining our own flesh. We have to start with ourselves, man, on the spiritual aspect. If you wanna, if you want the universe to reward you, we gotta start operating in that, you know, and not making it religious. Start learning yourself, you know,
alignment.
and yeah, in alignment because it's all in alignment now to serve you. It's all you just got to get your vibration there, man, and start seeking that. And it's something that
Yeah,
PG told me this morning that was deep. I should have wrote it down. He said something about how it's a term that we say, how do we serve you? Or how can I be like you or have you or something about the creator, talk to the creator. Something he said. I'm gonna ask him later on tonight. But it was some
mm,
deep shit, man. And it's funny because I've been asking myself that question too. I want to be in alignment with you. And that's really yourself, your internal
yeah,
self.
your highest version of yourself. When
Yes,
you know, you
exactly.
know. Excuse me for cutting you off. You know
Now go
how
ahead. Go ahead.
you know you know how guys want to get on here and like that dude was just on here talking that weird shit, right? But
Yeah.
I could have just as easily got on here talking about extraterrestrials. Now that might throw some of y'all off, right? You like
Mm-hmm.
extraterrestrial aliens. Yeah, but if you don't understand that you are the God man, that you exist in many dimensions, then you don't understand how
Exactly.
a ninth dimensional being can come meet you. You don't understand how a fifth dimensional being or a fourth dimensional being could be a trick going to the light. You know what I mean? It's so many levels, but we're trying to align ourselves with all of our bodies. You know how PG likes to talk about the five
Exactly.
bodies. PG loves to talk about the five bodies. That's my favorite thing. Like he always talk about, ask a woman how many bodies she got. That's the shit, right? And I'm
Yep.
like, yes, because nobody's talking about this astral body. I'm not talking
No.
about just your spirit. I'm talking about remote viewing. You dig? I'm talking about motherfucking being a guide to yourself in your own task, because time is not linear, it's cyclical. So if we
Yep.
don't understand these simple sacred geometric terms that allow us to understand sacred mysteries, sacred science, sacred math, then we just gonna be talking about your rotating plates. Like,
Yep.
it's not 2019. It's not we're not on the pickup game no more. Come on, man.
There,
We're not.
there you go. And that's what I was saying. And I was expressing to PG today, this morning when we had our conversation, our morning breakdown. I was just saying how a lot of people come in and want to learn magic and all these things, but they
Yeah,
want to do it to
hurt
to
somebody. They want to
yeah,
get money
they
or
want,
hurt somebody or
but
get a
they
bitch.
and it's something that PG was saying. We both said that we both agreed to this because things that we're learning, I want to learn. I'm learning more about myself through these things, not to use it to do something to somebody per se, but you're actually learning yourself and your capabilities. You're learning.
Hmm.
Oh, I thought you was saying something. Yeah, but
Oh no, I'm agreeing. I'm concurring. My apologies.
yeah,
Oh, shit. Why you talking about that? Sorry to interrupt. Hey,
go
man,
ahead, go
give
ahead.
us. I got a question that's been fucking bugging me for like 2 months. Give us some game on you and PG breakfasts or brunch, man. Talk to us about friendship, man. Talk to us about building with another man every day. Talk to us about that, man. How important is that? You know, because that's something I'm trying to add to my game. But a lot of black men, we so traumatized. If I can't trust my mama and my daddy, both drug addicts, by the way, if I can't trust my brother stealing from me, by the way, how the fuck is it's so hard to, like, motherfuckers come with a smile, they give you the sugar water, the saccharin. And when you so independent, how do you sit down with another alpha and not, I don't want to say bite his head off, but share the kill. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh man, that's a great question, bro. I mean, that's a game question right there. Because when me and him chopping up game, man, I really enjoy it, man. I really enjoy the company of real brotherhood than being around some broad that ain't talking about shit. So it's like when I'm with him, man, man, our conversations be deep as shit. Cause a couple subs that's in the area, man, they'll come and just be chopping it up with me and him. They'll come in the area, like they get a haircut, they just want to chop it up with him too and myself. And just to see men chopping it up like that is real. It's some powerful shit, man, because this is how brothers can start gaining a certain level of respect for each other, man,
Yes.
and appreciation for each other too, and being in the company of a good brother, man. That's something um, that has been lost too. Because, like you said, not trusting each other and doing dumb shit. Every other day is a beef on YouTube with another YouTuber. I ain't got no, I ain't got no beefs with no dudes on YouTube. You know, I
You
may not
just
like certain things, but I'm like, I don't really have no beef with nobody on YouTube. It's stupid to me. It don't make sense. But um, I just, yeah, man, that's a great question, man. It's just that it's important that we sit down and we have brunch. We have a routine of manhood. We have a routine of brotherhood. We have these things with each other, man, chopping up ideas, You know, me and PG, man, some of the shit we be talking about be some deep shit, man. Like, you know, I have a thought and I'll break it to him in the morning. He'd be like, damn. And then he have some shit, he'll break it to me. I'm like, damn. It's like, fuck, man. It's like, but you, that shit is that, man, you can't pay for that shit, man. That shit,
No, you can't.
that's on another level of brotherhood, man. And being in alignment with two gods talking, man. So, and generally, you know, I support that man so wholeheartedly, man. And you see his brand is taking a
Exploding.
new exploding, man.
Exploding.
So I like to see that because when you're around other brothers that's doing it, you are forced to do it too, to a degree. So it's like,
Forced. No, you're forced to do it. When you're standing
yeah,
next to the blessing, you gotta get blessed. When you're
yeah,
standing next to when you're standing next to God, who else can you be?
yeah,
What you either gonna fold inside on you either gonna turn into a black hole or you gonna turn into a sun. Come
yeah,
on.
man. And here's the thing, bro. I push brothers around me to step their game up. I've always done that. And PG, one of the ones when he first got here, he could tell you that I went to talk to him because I wanted to really help him, man. And I'm like, look,
That's
I
what I
seen
want
what he
to
was
ask
doing.
about. That's
I
what I want
seen
to
what he
ask
was
about.
doing, and he brought a lot of clarity to my life, and I felt I should be able to give back to him because he poured into me. You know what I mean? So
Damn.
and helped me have
Damn.
better understanding. So when he came, I said, "Let me help you. I want to help you build. I want to help you expose you to some of my resources." And now, look, man, I'm proud of the
Yeah.
dude. So it's like shit.
Yeah.
That's what brothers need to do. That's a great example. And he's helped me a great deal with understanding doing audiobooks and doing stuff like that. So I mean, I'm thankful, man, for our relationship. And I want to build other relationships with you brothers too, man. We got to start pouring into each other. And that's what it takes, man. You know?
I mean, you
Yep.
doing it with broadcasts like this. Like I see you working with all of anybody that tap in with you, you tap right back in with them. I noticed that because and you know, I'm not trying to name drop, but I remember when you started and I was like I got linked up with PG on his third channel on his end of the second one and because he had 4 channels. Now was the like 6 that's been taken down. But
Right. Exactly.
I remember when you because I seen you in the comments, and this is why I be thinking I'm a psychic. I seen you in the comments in his comments just showing them love. And then when he finally got to DC and y'all started linking up, I'm like, I seen y'all from over here in Cali in my little hole in
That's
LA.
some deep shit you talking about.
I seen y'all fucking friendship progress, bro. And that's how
Isn't
dope.
that
Like
wild? That's some,
I'm not
hey, yo,
even,
that's some archive shit you talking about right now.
bruh. I know that
Damn.
it,
That's
bruh, cause
crazy.
bro, I'm like you. Like I'm not on this. I don't have to talk to nobody. I'm making enough money to mind my own goddamn business. What I'm saying is, y'all take the fucking time out to come holler at niggas. Y'all come to take the time out to come holler at a guy like a nigga at any level he at. You gonna meet him. You gonna meet that dude, or you gonna meet Freezing the Game, whoever you want to meet. You gonna meet
Yeah.
War Report where he at. You gonna meet
Yeah.
Golden where he at. Like I love that shit, man. And oh yeah, not to deter my point. Like when you first started, it was basically in that same vein. Dennis Spurlin had came on and a few other guys. And I tried to get into Dennis because I went to law school for 2 years and dropped out. I thought I would have loved that shit. Man, I don't want to use the word simpish. It got off purpose. Let me say it like
Yeah.
that. It got off purpose. Kevin, love Kevin. Love Kevin. I worked in corporate, okay? Love Kevin. But things are getting off purpose. We're supposed to be
Right.
evolving here. Are we or and that's how you know what guys are really here for when they're only on about the talking points. You know,
Yep.
we're not about seeing you grow, so you don't need to check on my video in a year, nigga. I don't want to see your name in a year. What are you still
Right.
doing here? Why are we not doing B2B? Why are we not meeting up somewhere? Why don't you have my email? Why don't you have my number? You're not serious.
Yeah, that's
You know what
true.
I
I
mean?
agree, man. I
You
agree,
really
man.
don't.
And I think that brothers that's on my channel and sub to me get it. Like the fact that you saying what you saying proves, and I'm proud. I'm gonna tell PG about it because that's some deep shit. That's kind of shit that I be would notice, and that means that you guys are really there, man, and that helps me because it allows me to really have a full understanding that you brothers are there and we can connect on so many different levels, man. And it's like we are the future, bro. It's us, man. And I want you guys to stay in that. I want you guys to stay in that. That's why I know it's difficult in certain areas, man. But we got to start practicing that. We got to start seeing ourselves different. We want the world to see us different, but you have to start seeing yourself different. Like me, I just cut off the just random bras and random fling. I'm like, I had to cut it off. 'Cause I wanted to see
Mhm.
myself in a different way. I wanted to be different. I wanted having a different approach. And so now everything's aligning for me. People coming at me like shit. They want to just do business. It's like shit. So I'm like moving fast as fuck. That's why it's wearing me out. I do be getting tired sometimes, but I want to do this for you guys, and shit. And even the women, man, the women that's in my circle, man, they putting up paper, man. That's what I'm saying. And I ain't fucked none of them. So it's like I'm trying to teach brothers. Once you get in alignment like that, man, the universe is gonna start working with you, man, and it's gonna actually give you enough time for you to manifest the woman that you need. You, it's
What it's
going to give
doing,
you time.
it puts you the universe. If you align yourself, what you were talking about, the woman that you need, it puts you in position to acquire her. It doesn't give you the
Exactly.
woman.
Yeah. Exactly. To
And
acquire
that's
her.
what
Exactly.
these lip dick niggas don't get. They want everything on a platter. They think it's spinning plates. They think it's Disneyland on ice out here. And you gotta
Yeah.
understand, you dealing with savages that their mind has been mutated. And I'm not trying to like, when I got freezing in the game in my name, not because I'm a player. I got freezing in the game because when I was growing up on Sega Genesis and shit like that, you couldn't freeze the game. You had to play the game all the way through or turn it off. You know what I mean? So if your mom asks you to do something, so my point of my channel is freeze the game. This is freezing the game right now. We're pausing the game in life. We're stopping and we're analyzing what's going on. And that's why I just try to I try to not tell brothers or sell brothers, but show brothers that it goes back to what you were saying. Don't be so hard on yourself. Leo Breed was saying, man, don't try to be monk mode 24 hours. Like as a Virgo, I get stuck in that trying to be perfect. Like how you said, you be
Yeah.
turning down pussy, you cut off the bitches. I'm like Leo, I stopped the meat, the milk, all of that shit since June. But I catch myself trying to be perfect. So you know what I did tonight? I went and got me a little shot. I'm smoking on live with my big bro right now. I'm enjoying life. But guess
And
what?
that's the thing. And that's the thing, bro. Not to cut you off, but I want to
Go
say
ahead.
that to you too. That when I speak to this, and I know that you guys can attest to what I'm saying, I'm not telling you guys to just be like just these monks, like because I'm not doing that, okay? But I mean, I haven't had no ass in a minute, but I'm not. My thing is, I'm telling you why. The same with the nail polish. I'm saying I want to experience something different about me, and I'm saying if it touched certain brothers uh uh in a way that it helps them, that's what my channel is about. I ain't never hear me tell y'all just stop doing it. I say if you're gonna do it. But I'm saying be mindful of some of the things that's happening right now because we are moving in a different uh space right now and the vibration is changing. So I'm saying as black men, we just have to be
Aquarius.
yep, right in Aquarius. And we just have to know things that how it does affect us, things we didn't know before. So brothers are accountable for knowing that. So that's my point. But
Ooh,
but
that's the
I did
game right there.
like I said, I had a drink. I don't even really drink like that, but I had a little Hennessy and Coke. I think I shared on my last broadcast. I
I
enjoyed
was proud of
myself.
you. I was proud of
Yeah,
you
I
because
know.
you don't be drinking. I was like, oh, big bro.
I know, bro.
Like
I know you probably
sometimes
you like, oh
sometimes
shit.
sometimes you slip up and you was like, yeah, man, I might hit me a little J. I'm like, oh, big bro,
Oh
just
shit,
smoking
I
on
did
the
be slipping out.
low. Okay, okay, all right. You
Oh
gave us too
man.
much
Hey,
information that we
hey,
listening.
but
We listening.
I ain't even gonna front, man.
That was when you was
Sometimes,
in Y. That was when you was in Y by the water. You had slipped
yeah.
up.
Hey,
You was chilling. You was
I did.
chilling.
I slipped up. Hey, look, man. When I hit that, sometime when I hit one, man, I told PG,
You told
man,
me you
because
get paranoid.
not to really get paranoid, but it's like, actually, I work a lot. Like it slows down my thoughts. But when I was telling him, it was some deep shit I be sharing with him. when I get in that mode, man, it'd be like a whole other level of thought, man. It's just some real shit. But we be having some deep ass conversations, man. Like somebody was like, man, y'all need to record them. They be random. And I said, maybe we do need to cause we just be chopping it up. And I'm thinking we may just need to record one and just be chopping it up. Cause the shit we be talking about, man, we be forgetting, man. That's how
I'm gonna
deep
tell you
this
what you
shit
do.
be, bro.
I apologize for cutting you off. I'm gonna tell you
Go
what
ahead,
you
go ahead.
do. I'm gonna let you finish your thoughts about PG. What you do is, if let's say, cause y'all do this every day. Cause I do this with my grandma. We all from Mississippi. I'm trying to tie in all our stories. You just slide the phone in the middle of the table, press record. Y'all chop, y'all eat, man. Let that bitch run. You know what I mean? You go back and
That's
do
a good
whatever you
point.
want. And that's that's easier than having the camera because I got 2 professional cameras that I don't even fucking use. You know what I mean? I ain't got no videos up on my channel. It's just like
And you got a good point, bro, because I may just do that because we be in the moment and it's like I'd rather just get the sound because we just be chopping it up, man. But
yep.
we literally sometimes completely forget what we just talked about. We like, yo, what we talking about? It be because we be in a flow of consciousness. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like it's coming from that realm, and it's like we just getting it out. It's like 2 gods talking, and it's like we done moved on, but it's like shit.
Because you got to understand where you come from, God. This is universe B. We our Titan energy comes from universe A. Okay, we are primordial, so you are actually pure potential. Over here in universe B is kinetic energy, so you actually have to put in energy to do shit. But when y'all be just rapping, I already know what it is, man. Y'all wrapping up a storm like motherfuckers be over there building universes in their head and shit. I already know what it is. You did, because I could tell how, you know what I mean, how you said the spot is a factory. I'm like, oh, I already know what he on. He on the same shit I be on. Like when I put in the chat. This is what I really wanted to talk about. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm listening.
This is what I really wanted to, and I'm sorry for being everywhere. I'm a fucking Virgo. Shit.
Oh, good.
Listen, I'm I started my own security company, bro, about 2 years ago. Just got the paperwork 2 months ago though, and so I've been working for these other guys, and they get a piece of my check off of every hour. You dig? So I'm getting 35 an hour, but I'm only getting paid 30. So even though that's nothing, I still feel like a bitch because I'm doing all the work. I'm putting in 128 hours a week. That you can do the math on that yourself. So I'm like, okay, this is gonna be my first 100+ year. Okay, I'm happy about that, but I'm putting in all the work. So what I want to tell the men that's really listening, do whatever the fuck you gotta do to get from up under another man. Do
Yeah.
whatever I don't care how many hours you gotta work. And I said that not to discourage you. I said that to fucking infuriate you like I am. Like it ain't that I gotta pay taxes. Everybody gotta pay taxes and die. It's like do whatever you gotta do to get in better than Dr. Scott, better than me, better than you know what I mean? Have flyer
Yeah.
clothes than him. You know what I mean? Put on
Exactly.
some Lil Yachty pink polish. You know what I mean? Like that's what we doing. Like be yourself to the ultimate. That's what 22-6 is about. Okay, fruition. Okay, really it's 7. We know it's 7, but 6 is it's your time, black man. Especially your time. And one more thing, and I'm sorry for talking so much.
It's all good.
Hey man, just because they got the same skin don't make them kin, bruh. You got to
Nope.
understand that there is a worldwide planetary mystery school system war being raged right behind the scenes that we cannot see between the Skull and Bones and Rosicrucians. Okay, I'm a Prince Hall Mason, okay, and 4-letter. It don't matter how many secrets you know. It's always a level higher than you that they're not letting you know shit. So I said all of that to say, fuck the conspiracy theories. Get your shit right. Women gonna be throwing themselves at you. The money gonna come, but make sure
Yep.
that you understand that you are the God man stuck in a flesh suit. This is a prison. You ever heard
Yeah.
light prism? Light
Yep.
prism? We're stuck here, my guys. Let's get up out of here and go on to the next journey.
Yep, that's some cold game there, bro.
And I want to
That's
say happy holidays. I don't celebrate Christmas and nothing like that, but we definitely, make sure the kids is taken care of every day. I got
right.
two. You got four. You
Yeah,
know.
fine.
Oh, you got five. I apologize. I took one. I was trying to look out for you. I was
It's all
at least
good.
I didn't.
Nah, nah.
At
I
least I
know,
didn't add
man.
one. At least I
I
didn't
know you
add
were like,
one.
you're 6. Like, dang.
You'd be like, damn. Huh. Good shit, man. What's up for Christmas? What we doing? What we got up?
Well, I'm just chilling, man. Tomorrow I'm just gonna lay low and just see how things go. I'm just kind of lay low a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Just getting ready. I'm gonna get ready for Sunday and going into the new year.
Man,
Um,
we need a PG and Doc show.
you know what's funny? We're gonna do that show. We said we're gonna do it Sunday.
Sunday?
You know,
Okay. After everybody done with their families and shit.
yeah, we're gonna do that Sunday, man. So I think that's gonna be fire, man.
Okay. We'll definitely hit that cash app. It did.
So good, man. I always appreciate you guys, man. Whatever y'all can do to support it and just get it going because I just want the best of black men, yo. That's just the bottom fucking line on this channel. Um, and I'm sincere about it, and I know you guys know it because it's not. Because I don't really have. Sometimes I don't even feel like doing it, but I'm like, you know what? I gotta do it, especially if y'all support and this is what y'all want. And I'm like, I gotta do it. But
Some
outside of that,
some
man, go ahead.
some just came to my mind. I think you should trademark what you said. DeAndre Brown, he not on the live, but I can't see the chat, but I'm sure he would agree with what you said about a month ago. The challenge, the Dr. East Harlan Scott challenge is who's gonna control the air? Who's gonna control the water? That's what we own 2022. You
Yeah,
dig?
that's a
Don't
good
ever
point, bro.
that you the only person that said that shit. Now listen, I clean pools with my dad for 6 years. We got a pool business, so I've always been into cleaning water. So that
Oh,
shit
that's
just
what's up.
resonated with me. That shit all like I study on how to make clean water out of nothing, from
I
fish,
was
from
wondering
plants, from everything.
and I told PG this. I was like, I was wondering if people understood what I was saying. I said, I don't know, maybe they didn't get it. I said,
Somebody
wherever
got it.
you are, yeah.
A couple of them got it.
I said, wherever you guys are, man, we gotta start taking control of our environment again. That's the shit we gotta be on, man. I'm like, I'm not in that industry. If I was, I'd be trying to understand it and build off of what I know. But I'm doing the best I can with what I know here. You know what I mean? So, um, but I appreciate you listening and understanding that what I'm saying. And I want other brothers to do the same thing, man. Cause this it's gone too long that as black men we complain about a lot of shit, but we got to start making shit pop off, man. Cause it is our time. This is why I believe also if we don't get it right, a lot of us are still gonna go under too. So we could talk that shit, but if we ain't backing it with nothing, it's you're gonna be out of here too.
Oh, okay, okay. I was about to actually elaborate on that. You said under. I'm like, see, dang man. Going back to the hermetic rules, the law of polarity, the pendulum has to swing from the left to the right, negative and positive. And when you say under, I don't even see that shit because all I see is gods in our chat. I don't even see that dude. You know what I mean? Like, you see how the frequency of the conversation went up? Like, nobody here is going under, Doc. You feel me?
Right.
But
I agree, bro.
I just appreciate you but you're putting us on that road. It's like, man, iron sharpen iron. I know that's a cliche. It's just like, bro, I'm all the way over here in LA. You all the way over there in the DMV. Like, I'm not no social media nigga, bro. Like PG even said, hit me on Instagram, and I felt some type of way about that. I'm like, well, shit, man, I don't feel like being on the app, so I'm gonna get this man's email and I'm gonna figure this shit out because I need that direct game. You dig?
Right.
I need that direct plug in. And like I think it was Leo that was talking about that dude being a fan, also a fanatic. Like
Yeah.
I never want to ever portray myself as that. And I just want to pay homage at the same time, not dig riding, but give flowers. And
Yeah.
it's like there's a fine line. We have to learn that as men. Like you're not being less masculine by showing somebody not only brotherly love. That's what we say as Masons, giving brotherly love. That's the highest form of charity. But the support. Like I wanted to say one last thing. Like I only called in one other time, and it was Borgen the other time, and I still got game because PG chapped
I,
in every
I
after
think
that,
I,
and
I think I remember. I was on my way to New York, right? I think
yeah,
I remember the last time I talked to you. Yeah.
yeah. And see, the difference is between me and most people is I actually take the advice. So if you give me some game, I'm not on the internet no more. I'm applying it in life. I
Right.
got my phone on me, but I'm not sitting here looking at a video. I'm trying to make remuneration somehow. You dig? And I think that's what you're teaching us. But yeah, not to digress. Back to my original point. I never want to come off as a fan, but I had to tap in again with you because I love the nameless protagonist, bruh.
Oh, that's
But
my dude.
but I am not him. I am not a samurai.
Right.
So
Right.
I think a lot of guys they get intimidated by you, man, because you go physical and then you go esoteric too.
Hmm.
So it like I catch guys and liking a lot, and I'm like, okay, we'll just do the Kanye and be quiet for a second and gather your thoughts.
Right. That's true, man. I agree, bro. Like, damn, I appreciate you, man. Just really, this makes me feel good that you take in the game that I'm sharing with you and you utilizing it because, like I said, I'm excited about life, what I have here, and just going into this new dimension, man. And I want to share that same feeling with you guys because I want you guys to be a part of that. So that's really where I'm at. And I don't know everything by no stretch of the imagination, but I try to share what I do know. And like I said, if it wasn't really for you guys, I wouldn't probably wouldn't even really be doing YouTube. And because I like I said, I'm so busy and outside of here, it is tough for me to do this sometimes. But I see that it's growing, and I see brothers really want it. So I'm like, shit. I want to give y'all the best of what I am, And if I had brothers that can come up here and share some knowledge and some game, shit, man. I mean, if it makes sense, I'm listening. You know what I mean? So that helps me because I gather information, I utilize that shit. That's the danger with telling me shit. 'Cause I'm listening, but I'm gonna take that shit and say I'm gonna use that motherfucker. That's how I've always been, man. Since a little boy, I don't forget shit. That's why I'm impressed with you because you remind me a lot of myself. It's like, damn, you remember some deep shit.
Well, we both 6'5". You might be 6'6". We both played college ball. I played
Man, you
semi in
tall, dude.
Spain.
I'm only 6'1". I ain't you six
Oh, you
five?
6'1"? You look
Yeah.
6'5", motherfucker. God damn.
You
Oh, it's
six
your
five?
stature. I'm 6'4". I put an inch on there trying to compete with
Oh,
you, and you shorter than me.
oh, hell no. I'm shorter than you, dog. I'm 6'1". Shit. Hey, that's
Oh
what's
yeah,
up.
we definitely gonna link up and put something in the air, and not just I don't mean the joint, I mean that pigskin or whatever. Because PG look too player to be out there sweating, but he got some height on him too. Like nah,
Yeah,
fuck that.
PG 6'3".
See, I'm already knowing, man. And I got
Yeah,
no problem catching no damn flight. It's just gotta make sense. You dig?
I
Everything's
agree,
gotta
bro.
make sense. And like I be spamming PG page. I'm like, bruh, you ever in LA, do not hesitate to hit me. You are taken care of. We good. We good. Only thing about me, I'm always working. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
And
mean,
that's what I want to teach guys though. Like, and not to cut you off, this is my last point. Find a
yeah.
way to get from under the thumb of them. Find a way to make your money work for you in your sleep. It's not about man hours. Like I'm doing it the wrong way, but I'm doing it the only way I know. I'm an 88 baby, okay? I didn't had 100 jobs. The generation before me, they had 3. You did. The people before them had 1. And I'm talking about for a lifetime. I'm 33. You've always been a boss. You've always Even when you were understudy, you found a way to make yourself the boss. And I do the same thing. And whether it's
Right.
basketball, whether it's academics, I was valedictorian, 4.2 GPA. Took over every school I went to. Wilberforce University, first black university, Ohio, right down the street from Ohio State. Went to Howard University for 2 semesters, got a certificate in nuclear proliferation. Degrees don't mean shit. I'm still working 128 hours. So I said all
Yeah.
that to say, find a way to get from under people. Find a way to not only work for yourself, but you're going to work harder when you work for yourself. Look at Doc. This nigga tired chopping it up with us.
Yeah, I'm
I know
tired of
you
shit.
tired.
But I'm gonna go ahead. But yeah, man, I appreciate you calling in, man. I
Have a good
really
night,
do,
big bro.
man. I appreciate you, man. And you
You
stay
too,
up,
salute,
man,
nigga.
and you be safe out there. And I'm looking forward to just chopping it up with you in the new year, man. And let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Likewise, I'm about to cash app you, man. Have a great night. Merry
And you too,
Christmas.
bro. I appreciate you. You too, man. All right,
All
fam.
right,
Peace.
one.
Yes, my man, freezing the game, dog. I think I got somebody. Who's this? MJ Dub in the building. Oh shit, let me bring him up. But I just want to say this real quick. I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. This actually makes me feel a lot better that you guys understand really my approach. Like I said, I don't know this shit, man. There's so much stuff I'm learning, man. Even about myself and learning about other brothers, man, and where they are. That's what excites me, where you guys are, and the knowledge that you guys have. It's very impressive, man. And but we got to start being more lethal with what we know and where we going with the knowledge that we have. So um, it's just some fire shit, man. Let me bring my man MJ Dub, but I gotta get my mind ready for him. Oh snap! What's up, NJ Dub Bizzles?
Going on, Doc? What's going on, man? I just wanted to
What's up,
chime in.
fam?
It's just how's it, man? Happy holidays, man. I just wanted to say happy holidays to everybody. I don't know how long you was gonna be on, so I just wanted to just chime in and just bless the stage. You mean
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. What's
just
what's on your mind, man? Cause I missed some of the game, dog. Man, you definitely, man. We're gonna have to do one show with us, man. And I got that on the list. Don't think I forgot, yo. Cause one thing about me, and PG will tell you, that's why he like working with me. Cause I be holding him accountable to certain thing. I'm a life path 4, so we like things a certain way, And he's an 8. He just want to do it. So I had to slow him down sometime to get things a certain way. That's why we work so well together. But all that to say is that I wrote down your name and a couple other people I want to start doing shows with and doing some fire content with. So we definitely going to get on that next year, man, and which is around the corner, you know.
absolutely. I'm humbled by it. Like I said, when opportunity comes, like I said, I'm gonna be ready. I'm just gonna show my work. It's all about showing your work. 2022 is all about showing your work. About
Yes.
manifestations. So looking forward to it. But
So what
yeah,
you
man.
think about that, man? We're going into 2022. What is where you at, man? What are you thinking as black men and where the stars are aligning? What do you see us at now, right now, this present moment with everything going on? Tell me.
So crazy that you said that because like I actually had a conversation with Dr. Phil Valentine.
Get the
And
fuck. When was
yeah,
this?
probably like 3 days ago. 3 days ago. three
Get
days
the
ago.
fuck out of here. You
No, this that like seriously. And he spoke to me and we basically just trying to like walk me through everything with the just the mandate and everything and how what's going on and just kind of like put me on with the laws and everything like that. Like
Yeah,
great,
because
great.
my man KJ got KJ, one of my other subs. He talked to him too and got some stuff done.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And you just reached out to me and everything. You just kind of put me on and just let me know. Like it was great. And it was so wild because it was so eye opening, because it was a great symbolism of the time and just how transparent, it's like people are not really aware on how special this time is, for black men. It's like a great segue to the question that you asked. Um, because he was just talking about just how, just the people who are the powers that be and how they move, and just kind of give me like a game plan on like how to respond to certain situations, respond to certain people, and how you got to be very sure of yourself. You got to be very like stern with it, because if they find any form of weaknesses, they got you. And with the whole Amarion out now, touch,
Right, right, right.
it's just another form of, of just that warfare. And it's like, probably in like our past lives, we probably did a lot of physical battles. In this life, it's all mental. It's really a mental game, because when you really think about it, like a lot of the problems that you really feel like you have physically, they actually they dissolve, because it's almost like it's like air. It's almost like, that's why it's so funny that's called the age of Aquarius, because that is an air sign, but it carries the water, and the water is the symbolizer of the womb, so it carries the involvement of creation, the Christ consciousness, the evolve of Christ consciousness. And what's so crazy is so basically with this whole thing with the you could kind of feel it. It's almost like, if you ever seen a movie that's really boring, like it's just boring, just a boring movie, but you can kind of tell by like the foreshadows of what's going on, like something is about to just pop off, something about to just happen. Like it's just
Yeah.
like everything. It's like almost like Final Destination, like everything just like heightened, like people's cough just looks different, and it's just like, even where I work now, like people are getting sick and people coming up to me, they're like, "Oh my God, what am I gonna do?" And I'm just like, I'm just trying to break it down to them, letting them know, letting them know the science of everything, because a lot of people don't really understand what, I don't want to say the word, but like what a V is, like what a like I don't want to say it, but like what a vaccination is, or what a
Yeah,
vaccine
yeah,
is. and and I actually did my own research, and I looked up, what it was, because I had to do a lot of research, because what Dr. V put me on to, I had no choice to try to chime in and really tap into the information that he gave me, because I got to stand on my word. So
right.
I was explaining this to one of the shorty that came up to me, like she's like real conscious and stuff like that. So she's like, so I'm kind of like breaking it down, because it's like it's almost mind boggling how stupid people actually think we are. Like, for one, it's everything that they're doing with this whole mandate thing. It's not going to go anywhere, because it's in the Constitution of the First Amendment that you cannot build state with can't build church with state. So they're not allowed to ask you what your beliefs are. If you say you can't take them, you decide not to take it. They can't force you to take it. It's just that people. It's like being in the hood and you being like randomly searched. They only search try to do that if they know you don't know your laws. But if you know your laws, they leave you the fuck alone. Cause like, oh shit, this he knows it. It's kind of like the movie It, or fucking Freddy. It's like these characters only exist if you fear them. But if you realize that they're really nothing to fear but fear itself, they literally dissolve like right in front of your eyes. They can't do nothing. And that's what it is. It's like really, and that's kind of funny, because it lets you know the spiritual battle that we in, because they're literally at their last resort. It's like we don't
Yeah.
have any weapons for them, so we're gonna create shit for they could create their own weapons themselves. If you know anything about like the horror movies, the monsters usually take what their fear is and use it against them. So it's like,
Mm.
let's use their fear of security. Let's use their fear of their kids. Let's use their fear. So it's like let's try to find little thing that they have that we have, and just hold on to it, and they don't have it. And it's like I said, and it's funny to piggyback on that. I just checked out what's the dude who created the multiverse, what is it called, metaverse. i
The
was watching
metaverse.
I was watching his joint, watching his the commercial, and I was breaking it down, like his commercial, and what he was trying to say, and like the symbolism with the he had like a buffalo um eating like no, it was a tiger eating a buffalo, and it's like it's literally showing sacrifice and death through the whole commercial, but no one's paying attention to it.
Damn.
Yeah, like they're painted. So and so basically, it came from a painting from a guy who was in prison. Somebody decided to use that
Yeah,
picture.
I saw that joint. Yeah, I was wondering because that thing stood out to me. So that's what that's
Yeah.
about.
So they basically symbolize like everything's symbolism. Like even Homeboy could tell you what's his name? Was Freeze? Is Freeze? What is it that was on
Freezing
before?
the game. We saw
Freezing the
freezing the
game.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, he talk about he's a Freemason. If he on it, like he already know about the degrees. This is how they speak. They speak in degrees. So the whole concept of speaking of degrees is showing you one thing and it means five or six different things depending on how what much degrees they're in. So if you a 30-degree Mason, you send me something or show me something, show me a symbol, it's going to have approximately 33 different ways meaning of it. But if so, it's all about see. So the same way how, and like I said, it's only a parallel to like the dimensions on how we carry ourselves, and just going into the next epoch, where going into the fifth dimension, things are going to happen, and opportunities and things can come. It's going to happen a lot more rapid, a lot more faster, but because the universe has multiple ways for it to happen, it's going to be limitless ways for things to manifest. Where in one way it may seem like a limited, but it's just going to look more magical because, like I said, depending on the frequency you're vibrating on, And but let me piggyback on what I was saying with Shorty with the V is when you create a virus, when a virus is created, like I don't want to knock the channel down. This might be for the Patreons, but I don't want. I might just might for the members right here. But when you create a virus, the vaccine is already created. So when you think we have a vaccine for the virus, that's bullshit. Because if you don't understand how they create a vaccine, they basically use the aborted baby embryo, the cells, is DNA cells, and they replicate a body without a physical body, and they give that a piece of the virus. And what they do is they shoot you with that, and your body's supposed to go into a fight or flight stage where your body's supposed to be immune to it or try to get immune to it. That's all a vaccine is. It's just a piece of the virus inside of you, and your body beginning to immune to it. But people are not realizing, and then people starting to realize, even at the job and where I'm working, other places, the people who actually got the shot is the ones who are spreading it. The ones who don't get it because it's a host. When you put a host in your body, you're more naturally it attracts to each other. So it's like if everybody around you got the same viruses, I mean, same shot as you guys are literally passing the ball to each other. You're just bouncing it back off to each other because you can't pass it to the people who don't have it because we don't have a host inside our body. And it's so crazy because everybody's starting to realize that it was a movie came out in 1960 called Maricron. I don't know if you heard about it. It's called Maricron. You can look it up. And
No, I haven't heard about that.
yeah, it's a 1960 movie. Maricron. It's a black and white movie, and it's about scientists shooting this guy up with something called Maricron. No, shooting a guy up with a poison called Maricron, and an entity basically possesses his body, and it's kind of weird. It's supposed to be a comedy. They call it it's like a Italian comedy, but it's not really a comedy. But it basically that's what they the concept from. Not even just that, Amaricron is actually the poison that killed the Scorpius god in the celestial story of Orion. So these people know what they're doing. This is what it is. This is magic at its finest. All they're doing is just taking celestial stories and we're acting it out. So the powers that be is doing it. They don't know what they're doing, but they're doing it for us to remember who we are. It's almost like a play on words. It's like we say, yo, I'm feeling a vibe, man. I'm vibing right now. Vibrations. We vibrational beings. Everything's celestial with us. Even the way we talk is because it's who we naturally are, because we're just projecting that. It's not we talk about the light body, talk about the three bodies. Why do we have so many different parts of bodies? Because we're projecting. We're not really here. Physically, we're not really here. We're acting it out because we act it out because it's a celebration for us, celestial celebration, celestials for us to raise to that higher vibration, for us to go into the next epoch. When we go into the next epoch, we get, it's like I said, it's a spiritual hierarchy. We go into a higher dimension and level. but we're experiencing that in a physical body is something that we chose to do. Like I hear a lot of people say it's a prison. You could say that, but you gotta be very careful because when you talk, it's those spelling words. When you spell words, how you spell cast yourself, you are right now, your DNA is waking up. So your DNA is like a baby in its womb right now. It's waking up. That's why they want to shoot you up all this stuff because they wanna they wanna close the DNA that's awakening. Talk about Lucy. Lucy's all about the DNA awakening. When she was getting those pills and all that, and they started activating her DNA, and they said first she was thinking about 5% of her brain, then she went all the way to like 100% of her brain, what she could do. This is what they're afraid of. They basically making imitations on how it would be if all of our DNA strands wake up at once. And so that's what a lot of movies about. Even Spider-Man, I didn't see it yet, but I probably could tell you what it's about because all the movies is the same thing. I know Spider-Man and the Matrix is the same movie. Like I said, the whole No Way Home with all the different characters from different dimensions coming all at once. That means that's the doorway opening of the epoch. The doorway opening the epoch is all the other of the other entities coming all in again at once, and that's what's happening when that epoch opens up and we go into our golden age. The people who cannot vibrate to that higher frequency will go into their bronze age, and that's what I want to like talk about with we have our show more, but that's what's basically happening now. But it's like I said, it's an amazing time, man. It's an amazing time because it's almost like seeing it like seeing a movie play out. It's like everybody calling is people being called, and you could just kind of see how they doing it. Like, and I said this a while back before all of this really happened, when before COVID like really went off. When I was doing my research, when I was studying DNA ascension symptoms. This is a real thing. You can look this up. When your DNA vibrates, when it starts to awaken, like I said, it's like a child in a womb. You have to speak to it. That's why I say you gotta be very careful with the words. You can't say stuff like prison and stuff like that because your DNA is like listening, and you're basically shifting your DNA. That's why you gotta be careful with the type of frequency and music that you listen to and all that stuff like that because it all plays a part in how your DNA awakens. Because, like I said, it's like passing the baton over. That's why your DNA is so important because even when you pass, your DNA is shifted on to whoever child, your children. So whatever fears and worries and scarcity you had when you was and that's in your DNA is going to be passed down to that child. So those karmic cycles have to be broken from either you or the person the woman conceives or whatever, how it goes down. Like I said, it's like passing the baton on just to break these generational curses for us to vibrate. So it really is like a collective thing right now. It's really a collective consciousness is happening, with
Dang,
everybody.
damn, man, that's some deep shit, man. But it makes sense, bro. I can see it playing out right now.
Let me say this right now. Shout out to Red Pill. They had a thing. They was talking about the Drake and Kanye concert, and they was talking
Yeah,
about the
we'll get.
celestial story with that. Well, Drake is draconian. Drake is the draconian race. I already said that. I said that probably 6, 7 shows ago. But probably 6, 7 shows ago with you, I said it. And I was talking about Drake. He represents the draconian race, and Kanye, he's Polaris. Polaris is obviously in the star Sirius. But Polaris is the polarity. And polarity is basically it's the root race where where all the other races came from. Not all of them, but all of the races came from. Where Draconian tries to compete with Polaris, he dies. But obviously that's what happened. Kanye beat Drake in the verses or whatever kind of verse it was. But if you pay attention to the performance, they was on top of a spaceship, and then everybody phones look like stars. That was not accidental. If you look at Kanye's suit, they was look like they was in prison because they was supposed to be freeing Larry Hoover, but they didn't free Larry Hoover. There was no intentions on freeing Larry Hoover. Sorry for anybody who thought that, but it was all ceremonial. And at that same time, they talked about how in the stars, Polaris and Draco, the star system Draco was basically next to each other in the stars while they was performing that. And like I said, and that's really how this really is. It's like you could look at from a minuscule level, or you could look it down to the highest form. but we all just playing out these celestial stories. We're playing out our star systems in every way. And it's not really down to our birthmarks, it really breaks us down to where we came from and what we're here to do. And like I said, we wouldn't come back here if we wasn't doing it. We did it already. We're just remembering how we did it and why was it made to do and what was the reason for it. Because we did it in a celestial plane. Now we do it in a physical plane where we're able to experience it in a physical body. Part of our soul contract. Part of our soul contract to become stars. The highest form of a star is a planet. And we all in the school to become our own planet. And while we, like I said, at the same time, like I said, we're young, we're baby cells in a bigger cell, and that's why I was so interesting, because with the whole whatever you want to call
Hello?
it, yeah,
Oh,
can
you
you hear
went
me?
out for a second. You went out for a second, but go ahead. I'm listening.
Where you had me at? How was that B trying to get me? Nah, but I
Yeah,
was
I know.
talking.
It just went out. I'm like, what the fuck?
But yes, but yeah, but the whole thing with the, like I said, the way everything is planned right now is like you have to look at it like like Osmosis Jones. Remember Osmosis Jones when he had the placebo effect when he was sick and they put that little pill in his body and everything in his body was like, you ain't gonna do nothing, you know. And it's kind of the
Mm-hmm.
same thing. It's kind of the same thing right now. It's like it's a placebo effect. But what happens is the body will generate to try to heal itself, and this womb that we in, this earth, this heart, earth is heart, this heart that we in right now, it wants to vibrate to a higher frequency. And it's taking whatever naturally was there first. We was there first. It's taking what was there first and vibrating to, we're going to all vibrate together. So what's happening is the little cells that know it can't vibrate as higher is trying to stop the other cells from doing that. So it's trying to keep it at a dense frequency level. And that's what, like I said, that's what this is all about. But that's not going to happen because the story had already played out. It always plays out the same way. It's like that's what, like I said, I'll go Back to the Future. It always plays out the same way. It's like no matter what you try to do, you try to go back to the future, you try to figure these things out, you try to create the same buildings all over again. You try to follow the architect and try to copy and try to reshape the way it's going to happen. But the ones that is meant for is always going to be meant for because it was designed for us because we are playing these games with ourselves. And that's why I said sometimes we can't give these people so much credit because we have a lot to do with this as well. We are literally doing this. We are co-creating. We are co-creating with Source because we have an agenda and so does Source, and we're being used as tools and vessels to recreate the storyline that's being played in the cosmos. And the same way it happens in music and the stars and like everything about stars and celebrities, and every word we use goes back to the stars, go back to celebrities, go back to celestials. It goes back to, like I said, you even got to be really conscious to really catch it. You're gonna say vibe. You want to say, yo, I ain't feeling her vibe. Vibration. It's just how it is. But I don't like sound like I'm rambling too much. But
Nah, nigga, this some
trying,
deep shit.
I was just trying to answer the question. but
I mean,
yeah,
here's a question for you, freezing the game, man. The question is who will be considered an essential worker in 2022 when they attempt another martial state?
they're not. They're This was so crazy. Like I'm not really into like the politics, but if I talk about it on a spiritual level, it's
Yeah.
not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The thing about it, they could try to, because a lot of things is constitutionally kind of is bonded, and this is what Dr. Phil Valentine was talking to me on the phone. We're chopping up about is because this is all about who knows what, and if you don't know, you better know, because they could push it, but it's only going to be for the people who ain't vibrating on that level because they going to follow the herd. You got people now, like I said, family members and stuff like that. I love that took the thing because they felt like they had no other choice. But when you understand the Most High, you understand like the play on words and how things work. There's always the way to decode the matrix and letting you know what's to come. That's why when people text me and give me a phone call, I don't even care if it's a bill collector. I don't even look at the number. I look at the time they call me and I decode the number through what they're trying to what the message is trying to give me. And that's how it gotta be, because it's like when they start talking about martial law and stuff like that, basically they trying to use your magic against you. It's like when you got beef with somebody and they like, yo, it's on site when I see you. You ready, but at the same time, sometimes it's just talking. They just want to get you routed up. They want to get you on that vibration, because now that they
Right.
know you're going to get to that vibration, you're going to want to try to react. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to smoke the people out that they really don't want to raise up. So what they're trying to do is
Mm.
they looking for the warrior race. They looking for the Bantu race. They're looking for because remember they don't understand that these people that they're messing with or they're trying to compete with are old. Man, the spirit talking to me. They're old souls. So they think that we're gonna come this way. They go, oh yeah, and because like I said, we're so genetically wired to this realm, meaning how it moves when we move. We mad, it's raining outside. We good, it's sunny outside. It's just we just so in tune with nature to the point where the universe got your back regardless. The universe don't want nothing in its body that is not vibrating on the level it's
Mm.
going.
Deep
And
shit, man.
and
That's
this
so
is what's
true.
so crazy. This was so crazy because when you start talking about um, DNA ascension symptoms, it's the same as COVID. And that's what they did. So the other day, my ear was ringing, and I was like, "Damn, my ear ain't ringing a minute." So I started looking up, the symptoms on what it was. The first thing they said was COVID. then I caught myself. And then I caught myself. I was like, "Okay, this is what they're gonna do." Every time somebody say they hear a voice, every time somebody say they see something weird, every time somebody say, "Hey, I got a call for a sneeze," they're gonna say it's COVID. But the truth is, that's your body reacting to the DNA. It's trying to awaken itself, and that's what they did. That's why they created it. Me too.
Mm.
COVID backwards is Davik. A Davik is actually a demon. So they basically are conjuring up spirits when they shoot people up with these with
Yeah,
these with
they are.
these things and fireworks. You see
This
that?
this shit going, man. They going for it, man. They throwing everything that's left that they have, and I think that, like you just said, they're trying to. The whole focus is really trying to, like you said, the warrior class
That's what I'm
of
saying.
us,
Yeah,
and they're going for it. Go ahead.
they looking for the fighters. This is how they think. They're very logical. They don't know how to be very strategic with somebody who's very like creative. They're just looking for logic. They know that's what the whole zombies movies is all about. It's all about the awakening of the Bantu race, which is the zombie tribe. They're waiting. They want that's why it's called zombies. They want that. They think it's gonna look like that, but they don't realize they're hurting themselves because since the universe is on our side, it's like, no, I need them. They the only people on this realm that can vibrate with me. I'm going to do everything to make sure they're good. And once you know that, you don't have to worry about martial law. That shit not going to happen because they already fucked themselves up because most of the stuff in the Constitution already stops that. Unless they turn around and say, hey, um, none of this constitutional stuff is for you. It's nothing you could do. Like you can't force. Like somebody says, "Hey, I'm not taking that. It's against my religion." What's going to happen? It's in the First Amendment. It's in the First and Fifth Amendment. What are you going to do? You're going to say, we're going to foot? No, they just what they're trying to do is they're looking for people in the hood who don't know their laws, and they're trying to. It's like I said, you know how when a cop try to reach his quota, so they just looking for some shit in the hood. You know how you
Yeah,
just sitting on the stoop and be like, hey, what you guys doing? Where you live? Like I live right here. Can I see your license and registrations, please? Or whatever it is, or can I see your license? I'm like, I live here. I know if you don't know your rights, you want to show them your badge because you don't want to get shot, right? But if you
yeah.
know your rights, you know what, hey, you can't search me. That's a legal search. Can I see your badge? And it's the same thing. It's like if you know your laws, which is your laws, this even not like I said, you understand this too. It's a spiritual hierarchy right now. People are ascending to a high. Oh, spirit talking to me again. There's a spiritual hierarchy going on right now. Meaning, when you raise to a spiritual hierarchy, when you pass your karmic lessons and you go into another level, it's to a point where that spirit may not know that that person that he fucking with is on a whole nother level, and you can't do that to a certain type of you. I say I get it. I understand the freeman. You cannot do that to we talking about something beyond physical. You can't fuck with somebody who's one of those ones here that this that like the ancestors and stuff like that is protecting.
Mm.
Even Bobby Hemmett talked about that back in the days.
Yeah,
He's talked about
yeah, I
that.
think he did talk about that. I think I remember that.
You one of
That's
those
true.
ones they can't do shit.
They
Like I said,
can't do shit.
that's all they could do is try to use fair. All they could use, like I
Yeah.
said, all they could do is create these narratives to make you. Like I said, we are cancer. We're a cancer race. We're controlled by our emotions a lot because we're so in tune with the pine. Like I said, with our melanin, we're so sensitive to that. So they try to pull our strings. So what they do is they're not creating the magic. They're making us create our own magic by giving us ideas to create.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
saying
true.
a lot of people gonna die on Friday, and you keep saying that shit consistently. And Thursday come, you nervous if you're not in tune. But when you on that level, you understand what the game is. You're like, nah, that's not me. Get out of here. That's not me. I'm good. We protect it. You know, and that's how it is. You gotta come in like that. That's the same thing that Dr. Phil Valentine was saying. You gotta know your shit. Shit, martial law, you serious? You know what type of shit they gotta do? They gotta break the whole constitution down and start all over again. What motherfucker right now can do that in this particular time? No.
Mm.
It sounds scary. Somebody gotta make movies like Purge and shit. It sounds scary. That's why they got it. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Like I said, this is not a physical thing. There ain't gonna be a lot of physical fights. It might be a lot of deaths because if like I said, everybody has their own spiritual contract and they have to speak to their soul group. But at the end of the day, it's not going to happen that way if you came here. You understand? You came here.
Mm.
Here
That's some deep
because
shit.
you didn't come here to fail because you want to come back here if you failed already. You come in here to experience your success, experience your ascension. That's what it's all about timing. That's why when people start talking about the vaccines, like, oh, didn't you get the flu shot? Actually, no, but I get what you're saying, but it's about timing. The timing is different.
Exactly. That's the key.
And that's what
That's
I'm
true.
saying. Is like I said, you gotta understand this too. You can't say martial law gonna happen, zombie apocalypse is gonna happen, metaverse is gonna happen, all this shit gonna happen all at once. No, throw a bunch of shit at you and hope it stick to your subconscious for you to create it yourself. Oh, everybody's gonna
Damn.
be in the house. Yeah, trust me, they will shut it down. I already said that. I said that a couple of shows ago. They want to shut it down again, but by then people are going to be starting to awaken. People are already seeing it now. These numbers are false. Not all these people are dying as much as they say is dying. Not everybody is taking it. And like they said, it's 85% of people got it. No, they don't. Doing strikes and shit every other week. Yeah. People are waking up. People are starting to look at shit differently. And like I said, only people who are trying to hold people back is the ones who cannot vibrate there. A lady came up to me in my job and she was nervous. I didn't even know she was sick, but she was like, "Oh, are you taking your ginseng and your vitamin C and vitamin D?" But she said, "It's a I already know. Like you got just." She said some shit that I didn't know she even knew about. She ain't that conscious. She's like, yeah, but I know you like you know your skin, your skin, so you're good for this with the sun and everything like that. Me, I have to take extra stuff. I was like, oh, yeah, I got a multivitamins though, but thank you. And this
Shit crazy, man.
no. And like I said, it's not everybody because I said all skinfolk ain't kinfolk. You understand? It's like this is a celestial battle where the physical it goes beyond that. Yeah, some
Yes,
people
it
may
is.
look like us, but they might not be from the same root race. They might be from the same planetarian celestial group. Look like us, but they might not be us. That's the ones who take it. That's the ones who just go along to get along. Then you got the ones where they body just say, "Oh, something in their spirit just wake the fuck up." And like, it's like a fight in the hood. You have a fight in the hood. It don't matter what the fuck is going on. You gotta be having a random conversation. Like, yeah, yeah. Keisha said what? Word? Oh, what? Oh, you drop everything. You ready to go? And that's exactly how it is. And like I said, we are celestial timekeepers. We know the time. We the watchers. We the watchers in the east. We the watchers in the west. We know when that time comes, we ready. And no matter what you doing, just know when, like I said, it's you. This has nothing even to do with you. This comes from this. Like, you, don't matter what situation you in life, what's going on right now. This is from anybody. Somebody told me to say this. No matter what you're going through right now, when that time comes from your spirit to awaken, because you are destined to awaken at a certain time, you don't even know why you're ready, but you will be ready. And it's not no fight. It's not no fight to the finish. No. You will be ready. You will be ready to serve what your purpose is to do. It will just naturally just snap into you. And it sounds weird, but that's how it is. It's like those movies where, like I said, it's almost like a superpower. Like I said, they studied us. They studied the Montauk experiments. Like they study. People don't understand what the Montauk experiment was all about. The Montauk experiment was basically them when they was kidnapping black people and them with radiation and seeing how their body absorbed to radiation. You seen Dr.
Mm.
Like, and that's what it says. So they know how this works. So basically, they was killing them with the radiation and then shooting them into the Milky Way. What's the name talked about this? Bobby even talked about this, and somebody else talked about this shit too. I don't know why I brought that shit up, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they know you more than you know yourself. So when these white people speak to you and they
Yeah.
just snap out of it and they start saying something, that's their DNA talking. That's the ancestors. Like I said, it's like I said, it's like like I said, people don't understand how important DNA is. DNA is literally like it's your memory card. So when your memory card wakes up, everything else downloads. Those downloads come, and you're like, "Whoa! I didn't even know I knew this shit." Yeah, all those lives you lived. You know, like I said, that's why you don't really have to worry. That's why I said they not worried about all that people who's like I said, it's not what people making it seem. Trust me, I'm walking around, I'm asking questions. I got people from different areas. It's not what make people making it seem. When it's time to wake up, people want to wake up. Like and a lot of people are already waking up now. People asking questions, they don't even know what it's like. Damn, like, yeah, what is it? What is the virus? What is a vaccine? Like, come on, like, is it really airborne? No, viruses can't be airborne. It only can be transmitted through blood. Then why the fuck are we wearing masks?
Yeah, this shit getting crazy, man, and they gonna keep trying to push it. And I mean, like you said, I mean, you broke it down, man. I just think that they know us better than we know ourselves. They had to know us and study us, but at this point, it's too late for them anyway. I don't think they gonna get as far as they think they're gonna go. And I just don't believe it because it's already been written. So
And that's what's so crazy. And they know that. Like it's so crazy. But I was watching a clip. This is so funny because I was talking to my sister and she brought up the Simpsons. And she said she want to know what the Simpsons episode the Rapture was about. What was it about? How did it work? I was like, I seen it a few times, but let me watch it on YouTube to see if it's there. So I watched a little clips on YouTube of the Simpsons, and I was watching what the episode was about. They were just showing people just not like just disappearing. People just dying out. Like people just disappearing, and they left the people on Earth for the rapture, like the people who was just still here for the rapture. And I paid attention to that. I was like, oh shit, this is. And so what happened was when Homer Simpson was doing the mathematics, he had 333, which is carbon, 666, which is carbon, the formula for carbon, and he was so and so, and then at the end he had A B something something 333, 666 333 something 12 12 12 something like that, and at the end it said 144,000. subtract. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers slick. So basically, they predicted what was going to happen. But what they did was they did a reverse. When everybody was dying out and everybody was left on the earth for the rapture, they basically was saying the people that was dying out was the ones that either had something or they couldn't and remember that it was hot, it was fire, it was fire, like it was like a fire burning. See how they play on words? That's radiation.
Yeah.
So everybody that stayed was the ones who can absorb radiation. So when he wrote down on the paper the 144,000, I was like, wow, that's crazy that the Simpsons are talking about the 144,000. Those are the children of Israel. Why would they put that in the Simpsons? And it's funny how they always make our rapture look like their rapture. Isn't our
Right.
rapture. But it's crazy how it's in movies. They always talk about when the rapture comes, people are just gonna start disappearing. People are just gonna start falling, people are gonna just start be missing. You ain't gonna know where they are, but these people are gonna be left on earth with fire. Radiation. Fire is radiation. Remember, it says the planet's heating up, the sun is getting closer. The reason why the radiation is heating up because the sun is communicating more with the cosmos. When the
Yeah.
planets align, that's what happens to the that's what the whole conjunction is all about. That's what the Saturn Jupiter conjunction is all about. When that happens, we are more in alignment. When we're in alignment, that means we're more in sync. When we're in sync, it's like a download. And with download, that's when our DNA goes to a higher consciousness. That's when the other 14 strands of DNA that was missing or completely closed off awakens. So when they talk about the people that's disappearing, that's the people who cannot absorb radiation. And I was like, oh shit, the Simpsons predicted it again. But they
Gee,
did it in
shit,
a
man.
way, but they did it in a way for an average Joe to think that it was the people that was always being left. And my mom's always told me that, even when my grandma was around. She always talked about it. Never take the mark. Never take the mark. Never take the mark. They're gonna try to force you to take the mark. They're gonna do everything. They're gonna tell you this. They're gonna tell you that. And it's so
And
crazy
here
because
we are.
I was young. I think it was like 8 years old, and it was like parallel. My grandmother, my mom's had the same story about dreams about, and that's when I knew I could read dreams. They always talk about that story about the rapture when people were just missing and it was fire and a lake of fire. They talk about this fire. Like I said, they always make our hell look like their hell.
Damn, man.
Dang.
That's this shit, bro. Hey man, we're gonna have to continue this conversation, man. But I really enjoyed you breaking that shit down.
And Merry Christmas Eve, man. I ain't been on a while.
Mm.
You know, I had to
Hey,
trade a
nah,
gift, man.
hey, bro, hey man, you were just spitting for the last 20 minutes because I was just like, shit, because you ain't been on in a minute, and
Yeah.
I really wanted to know your take on what's going on and where we are. And but like you said, it's actually an exciting time right now too for us. It's like that's why the universe, man, she's moving she is expediting things that you want, things that you want to manifest in your life and moving toward. She's there. It's like, damn, so you better be careful that you asking for.
Like I said, you got to be swift with your words.
Yeah,
You can't say things like bondage or we locked or we shackles. You can't say shit like that right now because you understand
no,
in the celestials, we know we're not that. The spirit self knows this, the light body knows not is not that. So you understand like this is an exciting time. This is a celebration. Like I said, people don't understand what Christmas is about. Christmas is about this.
yeah,
Christmas is about the Saturn conjunction. Everything is about like everything that we celebrate from the holidays is all. It's funny that we talk about this right now on Christmas, but it's all about this. It's all about the Saturn conjunction. That's why you got the when you look at the tree is in the North Pole, and when you see the shift with all of the lights, but all the lights on the tree, that's a representation of the star system, and it's basically like a that's why it's on the North Pole. Like I said, the pole shift. And it's all about the pole shift. It's all about when the stars in alignment with the sun, the planets alignment with the sun, and and the whole form of Christ consciousness, the Christos, with the
Right.
vibration of the Christos, which is Christ, was Christmas. It's all about, like I said, it's all about us, man. We did this
Yeah,
for a
it's all
reason.
about us, man. But
It
yeah,
sounds
bro,
cocky, but
damn.
it's all about us.
But damn, man, I appreciate it, man. Everybody's excited that you on. Hey, you got a channel now?
Not yet. I want to launch it
Uh,
next year. I'm gonna definitely start launching some stuff.
Well, like
It
I
just
said, man, if I help you with it, man, because if we can just come on and we can just start doing some segments, man. Like I said, I got you down, and we're gonna just start doing this more often next year, man. So,
yes,
but like I
because I
said,
do.
let's chop it up next week. Like I hit you up personally, and then we can just set up some type of schedule where we can just start just doing something, even if it's like once a month, every 2 weeks or something, and just do some fly shit and just chop up some game, different subjects. I think that'll be fly.
Absolutely, because like I said, I do so much different things, and I'm just trying to like work on the branding of how I want to, it's like explain all of it, and it's like I said, I
Yeah.
have so many different angles. But yeah, we could definitely chop that up. I appreciate that. That'd be dope. We
All
could set
right,
some
bro.
stuff up.
But yeah,
Happy
man.
holidays, man.
You too, man. And like I said, we're gonna do something Sunday, me and PG. So look forward to that. But man, I'm
I'll
glad you
be here.
called in, man. I'm
Oh,
glad you
absolutely,
called
man.
in, bro. All right, fam.
All right, fam. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Appreciate you, man. Peace. Man, MJ Dub be killing it, man. Like, cause I like to see one thing about me as a four, I'm a life path four. And Pim God be laughing because sometimes I can get overloaded with information in my mind because I'm trying to take it all in and I'm gonna sit on that shit. That's why I was glad that he called in to end the show because I'm gonna sit on that and just really stew and take it all in, man. And that's some game, man. That brother, man, he knows a lot of shit that can help with us. We need that around. And I want to put that into practical use for us to get this ball rolling. But man, if y'all enjoyed it tonight, man, show some love on the Cash App on the way out and hit the like button, or y'all can hit the PayPal if y'all enjoy it. Join the channel, man. We're gonna be kicking some fire shit like this next year. So let y'all warning y'all. Y'all got the warning too. If you're not a member of the channel, you ain't gonna be getting no fire shit like that. I mean, the channel's still gonna be up, still doing good shit, but I want to bring y'all bonuses. Some thorough brothers on the membership channel. So do that. And y'all can super chat as well. Appreciate you guys. I love y'all. And I'd say, let's just say it. It's a program, but happy holidays and y'all stay well, black man. I want you guys to love yourselves right now and just enjoy yourself, man. It's a good time. It's an exciting time to be. My man Leo Bree had a date tonight, but following his words, it's an exciting time, man, and just enjoy yourselves, man. So I had a good time. It's a long show tonight, but it was worth it because it's like I haven't done it in a while. Have I did one last week? I can't remember, but I love y'all, man, and I'm gonna say, enjoy yourself this weekend. I'll see y'all Sunday night, and I love you guys, man. Peace.